This podcast is presented by Zach Labs, Cosbon, the instant costume adhesive. Have you ever had issues using materials to build cosplay costumes, theater props, or everyday repair? We have the solution you've been looking for. Zach Labs proudly presents our latest product, Cosbon, the instant costume adhesive. What you get is a 8.5 by 12 inch sheet. You simply peel off both sides much like you would double stick tape, except this isn't that. This is our patent-pending microfiber-infused adhesive that has a tensile strength of up to 100 pounds. This unique adhesive sheet is instant, and boy, do we mean instant. Activation is different than other products, as ours works purely by pressure. Simply peel and stick, applying even force, and it bonds. Instantly. It's human-safe, non-toxic, pet-safe, no fumes, and the best part, it won't ever stick to your hands. Rated for up to 75 wash cycles before starting to give. Great in the cold, rain, and even the heat. Stick anything to almost anything. Metals, plastics, most cloths, and best of all for all you cosplayers and costume builders, is all of your foam materials. While it does stick instantly, leave it alone with a bit of pressure for 24 hours and it cures to even stronger. So wave your magic wand and just use Cosbond, the instant costume adhesive. You are listening to a Dynamic Works Productions podcast. This show is available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio Network, and many, many more podcast services around the world. You can find all our content, music, videos, books, podcasts, and more on our website, www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Have questions, comments, or concerns for us? Head on over to the social tab on www.dynamicworksproductions.com if you'd like to talk to us. Now, on with the show. What's going on, Fork family? Welcome to another episode of the Fork in Your Ear podcast. I'm your host, as always, author, podcaster, and gamer, Tim K. Trotter. Joining me, as always, is the one, the only, the Buster of Knuckles, the wolf pack master of the seas, Mike List.
Oh yeah! It's just gonna be how I do it from now on.
That was crackly in my headphones. That's gonna be terrible in the editing.
Whatever. How's it going, Tim?
It's going okay. I slept for the first time in the last 3 days. And my thing where I hurt myself at work very badly is doing better. I haven't done any of the things that I'm supposed to have done for it today yet, because I haven't been up very long because of sleeping. But I did wake up this morning, and I did feel genuinely like I was sleeping underneath a freight car that was on top of my chest. So that's lovely.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot to talk about as usual. Our Fork Family Discord is hopping and popping this week. I saw Solo, a Star Wars story, last night with my lady. So we'll be talking about that in entertainment. There's a lot of breaking entertainment news this morning, so that's cool. Been playing a bit different set of games this week, actually, so I got something other to talk about. Full disclosure, as I like to do, start of shows, me and Mike are playing Sea of Thieves. We will try to keep our pirate lingo to the in-game chat, but if shit gets too real, and we suddenly start talking very pirately and screaming out loud, which Mike is bound to do because he's popped the Kraken, apparently.
I haven't yet. I have
you
not
haven't?
yet, sir.
Do I
waiting for
need
you to...
Do I need to ring the proverbial bell? Ding ding.
I mean, yeah, let's ring that bell.
Ding ding.
To your health.
Okay. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, is it not good?
I mean, it's okay. It's like a Sex on the Beach taste.
Like the alcoholic drink?
Well, it's like tropical punch.
Okay.
But it has a very particular aftertaste.
Okay. That's fair, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't figure that that pre-workout stuff can taste that great.
Well, there's something that tastes really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, touche. So let's spin the ring and we'll get on to the topics here.
Yes, sir.
As soon as I straighten this boat. So let's see what we got here this week. Oh, fuck me. Well, it's good that happened right now. Let me silent my phone here. Silly phone. Silent. Oh, wow. That's awesome. It's not actually letting me touch the touchscreen to hit the silent thing. Oh, it's turned completely white. The little touchscreen button. Did it do it? Is it? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. My phone is apparently having a hiccup. And it didn't do it. What the fuck? Okay, well, I can solve this. All right, so airplane mode for you, good phone. I don't know what you're going on there. It's probably tired like I am. It's like, bitch, you've kept me at 40 to 20% for the last 4 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, let's spin this ring. Okay, we have landed on oh, lovely. We have landed on life fire.
Damn, turn to the wheel. Turn the wheel to the left. There's a sloop over there. I'm hungry.
Wait, what was the last word you just said there?
I'm hungry.
Oh, okay.
What's gonna eat, brother?
So, life topic. I guess the first one, since I already kind of mentioned it in the intro. So, Thursday, right? So, as many of you know, I install automatic doors, and we have been understaffed for this month because my work partner, good friend Jeremy, he's been off this month dealing with a nasty divorce with his parents, who have like a big old plot of farmland, and his old man is left to run a farm alone. So he's dealing with that.
Yeah, he's doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, and it's fine. He's a hard worker. But that's left me understaffed. And then, of course, my boss dad has been unable to help the last several weeks because he's been dealing with kidney stones. So I've been overworked as fuck, and they're sailing.
I know, I see them. Let's see if they shoot. If they don't shoot, they don't shoot. We're good. All right. No, we're good. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker.
No, that wasn't them. It was the island. The island.
Here.
The island. Okay.
This is where we need to go to get this skull, so.
No, it's not. This is Snake Island.
There's one on Snake Island as well.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, let me pop a bitch here. I'm coming around. Get to the island.
All right. You're good. I'll start it.
So yeah, I've been super overworked, and I'm still doing this long job where I'm getting up at like 4 a.m. and driving many hours and not getting a whole lot of work done. Anyway, I was lifting an automatic door unit, and depending on which unit, they could be like, it can be like 45 to like 65-ish pounds.
Okay.
And I was working on floor 6, and I needed to go to floor 4 or floor 1, which is the basement. And I thought to myself, oh, I'm not going to unload my work cart to make it easy on myself. You know, there are fucking 6 sharks in the water. Just saying. Be careful, Mike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Did you just crash the boat?
Yeah, the anchor did not go down quick enough.
Do you need me to come back and help you repair?
Nope, I'm okay.
Okay.
So anyway, I went down to the basement and I threw it over my shoulder onto my right shoulder, which is the bad shoulder that those of us been following the podcast for some time is the whole reason why I've been going to a chiropractor for the last 2 years. So that was a great idea on my part.
It wasn't.
I mean, the shoulder's been fine for some time now, but you know, you should, like, as you get older, kids, your body doesn't seem to heal itself as fast anymore, which is pretty garbage, in my opinion. You're like a constantly degenerating RPG character with your stats continually dwindling. And
I was gonna say you're like
garbage.
Wolverine during Logan.
I mean, I don't feel as strong as Wolverine. But yeah.
I got a barrel.
Sweet. Yeah, so anyway, I threw it on my shoulder. Everything was fine. Walked around the construction site, got in an elevator, went up to floor 6, set it down on the table, popped it open, and I was literally just leaning over, and not even like a huge lean over. Like, I have a work table, you know. I'm not putting stress on the back or anything. And I was taking the first screw out, because all assembly required. That's my job. And, like, my right side of my neck locked up, my right shoulder locked up, my right arm locked up, and then, like, the point in the spine that's connecting all of those screamed, "No!" And then I screamed. And, you know, I'm all by my lonesome, so I'm like, this is just fucking great. So I fashioned a sling out of caution tape, and luckily I had, like, a little blue ice pack thing in my lunch pail, and I fashioned that onto my shoulder with tape and stuff, and I looked like a fucking hobo construction worker with all the stuff. There is... Oh, that's not actually a grabbable thing. Never mind. I'm not gonna see anything then. So yeah, it hurt a lot, and then made an emergency chiro. I did actually push through the remaining 4 hours of the day, which probably wasn't the greatest idea, but I'm a stubborn motherfucker, so, you know, I went and did my job anyway, under excruciating pain, and tried to blare out, you know, other stuff, or the pain with, like, podcasts and whatnot, because I actually had texted you at the time, and I was like, so, I done fucked up, I guess. Any pro tips? And you're like, aspirin. And I was like, I don't have any of that here, nor do I have easy access to get to it. So,
Tim, we got a ship circling the island.
It's the same one.
It's the same one?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to get on the boat just to be safe?
Sure. Probably. Yeah, so anyway, I suffered through. I made to an emergency chiropractic appointment. Doc was like, what the fuck did you do? Told him everything I told you guys. That he did a bunch of poking around, and, you know, like any doctor that's worth their salt. And he was like, oh, he's like, hey, so it looks like your rib that's right below your right shoulder. He says they actually have knuckles where they connect to the spine, and you've rolled it. And when you roll it, it punches a nerve cluster there. And I'm like, oh, so this is the crying pain then. And he's like, yeah. So he, like, worked on me for, like, fucking 2 hours. Like, it was actually pretty intense. And he even had me, he's a chiropractor who's got a masseuse in the back, and he had me see his masseuse. And he was like, oh yeah, you're fucking, like, not everybody knows this, but I guess there's a layer of skin that's called your scales or your scalulas or whatever. and it's like the layer of skin that is actually wrapping your muscles. And he like dug deep, like they do, and was like, he's like, oh yeah, this is all fucked up. I'm like, thanks. So he he did a little bit of work, and then he wrapped me up in a bunch of sports tape and all that jazz. And then the chiropractor was like, yeah, we can only fix you about half of the way. But he got the pain down from like a screaming 9 to like kind of like just like a constant achy 4, which at that point I'll take it, you know. And then and then he's like, hey, it's a long weekend. I'm not going to see you again until Tuesday. So he let me take the little. You've maybe seen this, Mike. It's like the
TENS unit.
I don't know.
The little electric thing that locks your muscles up.
No, not that. It was it's like a blue rubber choker thing that you pump up to push your head out from your neck to stretch your neck muscles and realign your spine. Like it's like a choker. You wrap it around your neck and you pump it up with a hand pump.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he lent me that, which was great of him, because I know he didn't have to. But my chiropractor is a great dude. If you live in Washington, go to Northwest Chiropractic. Just saying. So he lent me that, and I basically wore that for probably way longer than you were supposed to, for like 2 hours the following day. Because the following day I went back to work. Hilarious.
Probably should have done that.
No, it was one of those things. Like, I was so bad, like when I got up and then the drive in and when I started working. But then like after like an hour and a half, like I guess the movement was good for everything and things kind of felt okay, And I was just trying not to, there's a couple times I forgot and I like used my right arm to lift something and then my arm was like, no. And I was like, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Your arm will tell you otherwise.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, I made it through and was actually doing pretty good considering I'd had like 4 hours of sleep. Yeah. So an odd life thing that I guess I feel like bringing up. It's kind of on the back end of the entertainment thing, but basically, and I guess this is also a question to you, Mike, because you've observed my behavior for some time, and I'm at the point where I'm questioning it in myself because of, an argument that I had with my Jessica last night. So we saw Solo.
Okay.
Hot take, non-spoiler, is I loved it and Jessica hated it. We'll get into that in entertainment. But we had like a full-blown like argument about it, which I was like not expecting to have. And it was basically on the order of like, she was like, these things happen in the movie and I'm really curious about where they could go and stuff. And me, like, I'm a Star Trek guy, but I do love Star Wars. Like I just like sci-fi. Like, don't at me. Like if you give me good sci-fi, I'll fucking watch it. And so she had all these questions about certain things in Star Wars. And obviously Solo takes place before the original trilogy and after Revenge of the Sith. And there's a slew of official canon things, some things even done by Lucas that fill in those periods. Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. CGI animated shows that are legit part of the canon now. And my reaction to her was like, well, all those questions that you're asking, if you like would watch Star Wars Rebels or the Clone Wars, like they've answered all those questions. And then her response to me, and it was late at night, it was like 11 o'clock, and she, end of her week too, so, and she was just like, you don't have to be a fucking snobby asshole about Star Wars and no bestie about it because you've seen shit that I haven't. And she's like, and moreover, I refuse to see it because it's a fucking cartoon. And I was like,
Hmm.
well, oh, okay. But if you want answers to those questions, like they're out there. They're in the comics and they're in the shows and stuff. And then she's like, well, fuck all of that. And I'm like, okay,
Fair,
and
fair enough.
like, and then we had a little bit of a spat because she was like, you're always like saying, like, you'd only seen fucking Clone Wars. I've told you 1,000 times I don't want to see fucking Clone Wars. And I'm just like, what do you want me to respond then? Do you want me to just go, oh, that's cool, you're curious about those things, and you'll just have to remain curious about them because you're not going to go look at the piece of data or knowledge or actual thing that's already been written
Hmm.
and officialized about a thing that you like, so what do you want my response to be? Like, that's
Yeah.
my response. Like, it's like saying, and I don't want to be like a dick or degenerative to her thoughts about it, but it's like if you watch the original Star Wars trilogy, right? And you obviously find out that Darth Vader is Anakin and Luke Skywalker's father, and you were wondering to yourself, gee, it'd be really interesting to find out the backstory of Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, if you want to watch this other set of movies, like, you can find out those answers. And then they're like, fuck you. I don't want to see those movies. And then you're left there wondering, okay, I'm
Uh,
really confused now. Like,
I I really like John Wick. I like John Wick too. I wish I knew what happened in the first one. Well, there
yeah,
is a first one. Oh, go fuck yourself.
you
I
know,
mean, it's a lot more douchey or asshole-ish if you would have been like, okay, and then just told her everything.
yeah, like,
It, you
so
saying
the
there's
most, the
movies.
most I said, like, I didn't fucking tell her the fucking stories, like I said, you know, these questions are answered in blah Star Wars series or comic book series. Like, I wasn't like, oh, well, the answer to that is this, and this,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, and then she was like yelling at me and calling me like a Star Wars snob, which I found super ironic because, like, I like Star Trek more than I like Star Wars, but, like, I love Star Wars too. Like, you can have both, I like one more than the other, sure. But, like, it doesn't stop me from, like, reading the Star Wars comics or enjoying the Star Wars video games, of which there are many, or, like,
I I even
enjoying.
like Masters of Terrace Kai.
I don't know what that is. Should I know what that
So
is?
it's the fighting game.
Oh, the one from PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that too. I never had it, though. It's probably not a good game, though.
That's not. It's very Shaq Fu-y.
Oh,
They're
it's
remaking Shaq
really,
Fu though.
it really, I feel bad because I know, I know what you mean, but
Mhm.
it's so bad. Um, so, you know, and like we kind of like fought about it a little bit, and I was just like, well, I'm sorry, I'm a snob
Mhm.
because I know all the answers, and like I like Star Wars, so I was just like, and you're really mad at me, so I guess I'm not gonna talk to you about Star Wars,
Oh,
you know, because
yeah.
like I don't know what to do at that point, it's like there's not a to mix my sci-fi here, there's not a this is not a Kobayashi, or this is a Kobayashi Maru here, like I'm not winning this, squabble between her.
No, you're not.
So it was just kind of like, well, you love Star Wars, Jessica. I also love Star Wars. And I guess I'll always know what the canon is because
Hmm.
I'm up to date, and you will just know whatever the movies show you.
You will know what I tell you.
Well, I can't tell her though because she doesn't want that, and I don't. That's spoilers, and I don't want to do that either.
Hmm.
But it's like I don't know. It's very frustrating, and like I wasn't prepared for it because it super caught me off guard.
Yeah.
It also caught me off guard that she like hated the movie, and I was like, I don't understand that at all
Yeah, I'm told
whatsoever.
it's I'm told it's a heist movie in Star Wars. I'm like, oh, so two things I love. Okay. Like that's pretty much what everybody told me too. Like including you. You're like, oh, it's a heist flick, buddy. You're gonna love it. I'm like, yeah, I know I will. It's fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. Also, not exactly super spoilery, but like it's many heists, good sir. Like,
Oh, so it's a super heist movie.
yes. Like it's good. You're gonna love the heist parts of it, buddy, for sure. So like I don't know, it was very weird.
Yeah.
It was very weird, and I know she was tired, and she was even like, just fucking drop it. I'm super tired. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm super tired too. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, but I don't know what this is all about. So
It's tough, man. It's
yeah, you know. I mean, like, and I have to wonder, like, am I snobby about, you know, particular, like, I guess media franchises that I love? Like, would I tell someone to go fuck themselves if they were like a Firefly fan but refused to see Serenity? Yes. Yes, I would.
yeah.
And I would.
Because Serenity got me into Firefly.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. It can be a gateway either way. I
Yeah.
know a bunch of people that I'm like, well, just check out this movie. And if you like it, check out the show, you know? And like, yeah, on a geek level, totally not the right sequence. Irritates
Mhm.
me a little. But if it gets you into it, like, cool. Like think about the entire generation of kids whose first Star Wars movie was episode 1.
Yeah. For kids.
Well, but they didn't know any better and it was awesome to them. You
Yeah.
know?
True. Yeah. True. True.
So it's like I don't know, like a frustrating thing. It's like there's like a whole, particularly right now, there's a whole bunch of Star Trek fans who like refuse to see Discovery because it takes place during a time of war. And I'm like, okay, but it's an in-canon war. Like
Mhm.
that shit happened. Like I want to know how it happened and why. Like that's shit I want to know. So, I don't know. We got everything here, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm
We
running
sure
around
did.
for no reason. Okay,
Yep.
that's fine.
Just keep this heading and go straight to the outpost. We're
Yeah,
good.
I see 3 sharks underneath me.
Oh,
I
there's
I,
a shit ton.
I
Yep.
might not make it.
Not your
Oh,
friend.
why did you jump down?
I'm bait.
That's not good, dude. Oh, that thing has fucking scars on him. Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
He's
one that
got
has scars
he's got
and the fucking
scars and
like
like black lightning bolts on him. That
and
is
has fucking one has like spears in his neck.
yeah, like shit, son.
Yeah. Wait till we get to games. It's gonna pop off.
Get to games? What?
The game category.
Oh,
The
yeah,
game
yeah, yeah,
part.
yeah, for sure. So, anyway, that's kind of my life thing. And like I don't know. I have to just kind of I guess think that I do come off a little snobby on certain things. And
Well, I mean, we
like
all
what do
do
you think?
though.
What do you think? Do you think you've known me quite a while? We talk obviously a lot. Like do I come off as super snobby on topics?
Well, not super snobby. Like you know what you're talking about. If that means you're being snobby, then sure. But in the same respect, so do I. You
Sure.
know, like you bring up Destiny lore or something like that,
Yeah.
and you're wrong. I'm like, no, you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Fuck you. You know.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though. Like because you actually know. And
Yeah.
like I think I know and eventually can accept that I'm wrong. And I guess maybe that's the difference. Is
Okay.
like if you're talking about something, you better fucking know like what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're wrong, fucking, like, somebody speak up, you know?
I'd rather be corrected than be wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like if I say something and it's like absolutely wrong, I don't want somebody to be like, "Oh, there's a shipwreck." I'm on it.
Okay. I don't see it. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's tough.
Weird.
I mean, it's what it is because with like a significant other, like I'm that way with Jess too.
Sure.
Like Jess is that way though with like Doctor Who.
Okay. Yeah. See,
She's just a super Doctor Who fan. Like it's just how it is, and I'm wrong half the time. You know, but she'll be like, "No, babe, it's this."
Yeah.
But the way you like, it's the way you say it. Like correcting someone in general is like you're gonna sound like an asshole.
Sure.
You know, because you're correcting them.
Yeah.
But in a way, it's like I said, I'd rather have you correct me and have you tell me no, you're wrong, than me go, oh yeah, well it goes Tenet, then whatever, the order being wrong. I'm just using Doctor Who as an example.
Sure. Yeah. I see, and I mean, I don't know. Like I don't like. I've seen like 10 episodes of Doctor Who, and it was the
out of sequence.
No, they were in sequence. It was the one with the guy, Christopher Eccleston. I had to think about it.
The reboot.
Sure, yeah, and I saw those 10 episodes, and like, I was like, okay, sure, I get it. It's kind of Buffy-ish, I guess. That's the vibe I got. It's British Buffy.
Sure, if Buffy was around for 50 years, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's got a huge fucking legacy and all that sort of jazz. But it's like, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it is kind of basically British Buffy. You're right there. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just something that if you're a fan of something, you want the correct
fuck yeah
history to be out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, like it's like why there's speculation in Star Wars to begin with, because of like the whole, everybody knows the fucking Han Solo shot first shit, which got changed because Lucas didn't like it or whatever, or had a change of heart, and on the one hand, that pisses every fucking fan off, but on the other, if you are the person who as someone who is a writer and can wrap his head around like shit being one way or another, it's like I have a twofold answer on that, since I guess I posed the question already.
Yeah.
Like, on the one hand, Star Wars is fucking Lucas's baby until he sold it. 100%. If he wanted to fucking change something, retcon something, that's his fucking prerogative as the creative and mastermind behind the majority of it all, right? Like, that's fine. From a fan perspective, it's super douchey if it's like, existed that way for 30 years and you decide to change it. It's like, and you might completely disagree with me on this one, and that's fine. So Harry Potter, right?
Okay.
Dumbledore. Like, at no time in the books did I think that he was gay. Right? And then like, what was it during the fourth movie coming out or something? J.K. Rowling's like, oh yeah, he's always been gay.
Well,
that seems kind of like, okay, but
well, I mean, if you look at some of the ways it was expressed, like Dumbledore said he was extremely close to Grindelwald. Like the verbiage that they use, you could be like, okay, yeah, I can get that now. Because
but see, as a Harry Potter fan, the second you say verbiage, I know for a fact that the first 3 books their verbiage were altered for American audiences. Like, always has been. And then from there, J.K. Rowling realized what was going on, and then she altered her own verbiage moving forward so that both UK and US were good.
We're the same.
We're good. Which, great. Good on her. But it's like, so when I think of altering verbiage, I think of like, well, okay, maybe there's something in the first 3 UK versions that was, a single word, was Catharist to be a different meaning, and I'll never know that because, like, I'm not going to read the UK books,
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I guess it's a complicated answer, really. But my point is, like, that's a more recent, like, Lucas kind of thing, She's like, oh,
A
yeah.
retcon.
Oh, yeah, he's gay. Didn't outright tell you it in the thing. It's like, it's like in Star Wars where I guess, I don't know. I'm going in circles.
We all know Han shot first. Let's just be real.
Yeah. All I'm saying is people who are pro Han shot first will be pleased by Solo. That's all I'm saying there. Just saying.
I heard the actor who played Han did really well.
I mean, I want to save all my stuff for entertainment. So, I mean, unless, like, what do you got for life, buddy?
Took Pete to go get his stitches out.
Yeah.
When he walked in, the nurses literally, like, cheered.
Why?
Because I guess they love him. Like, he's... Like, they were like, oh, our boy Pete's here, Petey Pete! Like, they literally, like, cheered like it was the greatest day of their life. Like Justin Bieber or, like, a naked Nick Lachey or some random actor, stud.
I totally do not know who Nick Lachey is.
The lead singer of 98 Degrees.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Popular music, buddy?
Oh, I have a little sister. That's the only reason they were popular back in the day. Now they're not so popular. Well, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But like a stud type of situation.
Yeah. I'm on the anchor, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, pop it. We're gonna hit
it. I cocked it too. Well, shit.
I know. It's all right.
Okay.
I'll repair. There's a bunch of chests and some skulls, so.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, well, we walked in, they were like, oh, our boy Pete's here. They were all excited to see him, and he was happy because, he's Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Got his stitches out, laid down. They were like, oh my God, he's such a good dog. You guys are so lucky. And we're like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, he's such a sweet boy. And I'm like, he bites me. He bites me a lot. And I'm like, I guess it's like with your kids, with people with kids that are like, oh, my kids are angels outside of, out in public, but in the house they're kind of crazy. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess that's what I want. I'd rather have a good dog out in the world than a dog that's an asshole all the time. So other than that, life was on vacation, enjoyed my vacation. I wasn't at work. They tried to call me in 3 days in a row, and I'm like, what makes you think that I will want to come in if I'm on vacation?
I assume you literally said that to them.
Oh, I literally did. I answered the phone one day, and they were like, hey, do you want to come in? We're really heavy. And I'm like, no, I don't. And my supervisor was like, well, that's fair enough. Okay. And I was like, all right. And then they called me again. And then they called me the next day, and I'm like, hasn't changed. Still don't want to come in. And they're like, all right, well, it was worth a shot. And then the last time they called me, I just didn't answer. I was like, nope.
Oh, I just popped next rank of Gold Hoarders, buddy.
I just popped hold on. Order of Souls I popped.
Nice. What are your ranks at the moment?
Hold on, let that last little bit go through. 24, 23, 22.
I got 28, 25, and 22.
Go ahead and grab whatever you want. We can do whatever.
Yeah. Well, our merchants are the same, so we should probably do that. Probably do that.
Yeah, but merchants are a pain in the dick.
Yeah, but, we got some time.
Yeah.
So. Let me see. All right, I dropped one.
All right.
Sweet. So.
Yeah, I mean, life was good on vacation. Hey, Tim, come here, look at this real quick. Hey, bud, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Chips Ahoy, my friend.
Oh, shit, is that the Chips Ahoy thing?
Yeah.
God damn it! I keep forgetting it. Okay,
A
because
snake,
like
3
I can't eat
pigs.
them, and then I was like, okay. So for those who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, so Sea of Thieves has a cross promotion with Chips Ahoy, and there's like codes in it, and I guess there's like what is it like 12 unique Chips Ahoy items,
Uh,
something like that.
4.
Okay,
4. There's
4.
a shovel, a lantern, a cup, and a. I mean, I guess we're going right into games. So,
I mean, did we want to?
I mean, you can spin it. We can leave it to chance. We'll bring it
Okay,
up.
okay. I will spin it, and we'll see where we go. Oh, nice! It did actually land on video games for once.
All right.
Okay, sweet, beautiful. Okay, so those who don't know, we're playing Sea of Thieves right now, as we do sometimes. And Sea of Thieves, there's no stats or items or anything that like give you any sort of beneficiary thing other than like a rank level, which obviously brings more money, which brings the ability to buy new cosmetic items. So really, how swifty your pirate looks, you know, a la Jack Sparrow style, is really what it's all about in Sea of
You want to
Thieves.
get on? I'm turning the ship. I need you to repair.
Oh shit, you are? Okay. That's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, you already got the things off. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing's broken. We
absolutely
look really fucking stuck.
we are absolutely beached.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what you do. You gotta unfurl this sail.
Oh yeah,
roll it all the way
drift.
up. Make sure the anchor's up, and then pop the wheel.
Ah, there we go.
Left and right, and it should jog us away from the beach and the rock and the shore and the school of fishies and this rock behind us.
Oh boy. Go ahead and drop that sail. I need a heading to the Snake Isle.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna hit so hard.
That's fine. We'll just hit it and we'll get the fuck out of this dock because we are really just all over the place. So anyway, cosmetic items, Sea of Thieves.
Update.
And Chips Ahoy, like the chips, the cookie people, they got a promotion right now, and there's 4 items that you can get from them.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to Sea of Thieves, like me and Mike, you sure shit want that shit. And I was saying it earlier because I can't eat Chips Ahoy because wheat and then also vanilla are poison to me. But I asked my girlfriend like a month ago when we heard about this promotion. I was like, "Hey, you like Chips Ahoy?" She's like, "Yeah, I like Chips Ahoy." And I was like, "You're gonna be eating a lot of Chips Ahoy." So like, is it random? Like explain to me your experience with the Chips Ahoy there, Mike.
You get a code on every package. You go to chipsahoy.com/ chipsahoyxbox.com, and then you put your name, your email address, and then the code on the back of the package, and it will be like, okay, you get for the first one, it's 1 Onyx item, which is what they call the Chips Ahoy exclusive items are Onyx, and a 5 days of Xbox Live Gold and 5 days of Game Pass.
Oh, those aren't too shabby.
No.
For like a giveaway and a food product, that's I've never seen of something so low like that, but that's still cool.
And it's a random whatever you get. Like I got the compass.
Yeah.
And then the next code you get another one, and then if you turn in 4 codes, you get 4 items.
Okay, so let me ask you this because I was a big fan of the Red Bull Destiny Sparks of Light code. Do they limit you per week?
For code?
Yeah, because like on the Destiny Red Bull one, it was like, because I like drank Red Bull like a motherfucker and had like a stockpile of codes, but I could only put in for a week.
Yeah, I think there is a limit. I didn't check.
Also, why the fuck are we sailing into the storm that looks really like ready to fuck our shit up?
Because we have to go north, and that's where Snake Isle is, because we need snakes.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get down below then.
This will be the day you almost captured us, the wolves of the sea.
Yeah, well, I guess if that storm fucks us, you know. We don't have anything on the ship really besides some supplies, so that's all right. Okay, so that's cool. So gaming, for me, I've been playing different things this week. I did play some Destiny, but I'm super salty about it, and I don't really feel like talking about that particular thing on fork and beating a dead goddamn horse. I've been playing Doom on the Switch.
Okay.
At evenings to unwind from my shitty workday, which has been very cathartic because motherfucking fucking up demons in style with an epic heavy metal soundtrack. It's good. It's good. And I think this is the first time I've been playing Doom this year, and they had a performance patch. Because Doom is already kind of like, how the fuck did they fit it on the Switch to begin with? You know, since it's a PS4 or Xbox One game. And
oh boy, that could have hurt real bad.
Is the island in the fucking storm right now?
It's straight ahead of us.
Because I'm standing on the deck and we're fucking straight sideways here.
Yeah.
And there's a sloop there. There's a sloop there.
Yeah. They're anchoring off. It's fine. They're not going to attack us in the storm. They're not insane.
Well, but we could.
We could. I also have a boom boom barrel. So
well, let's go get him.
We just got struck by lightning.
Let's go get him. I'll go down below. I got it.
Tim, pull the anchor, Tim.
I can't. I'm down below. I'm fixing the fucking thing.
I got
it. Yeah. So I'm playing Doom, having fun. It's great. There's a performance patch, fixed some sound issues and some frame rate hiccups that were not great in those.
All right, Tim. I'm gonna go fuck with these guys.
You going with the barrel?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm going with the barrel.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of sit here and make sure our ship doesn't sink.
Yeah, watch the ladders.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay.
Because there is that new cool you can't see under the boat anymore.
Oh yeah.
Also, hey sharks, don't kill me.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. How many are you facing?
I definitely see one out in the distance. Oh Jesus, there's 3. Oh boy, I'm dead.
Are you dead?
No, they're on my asshole though.
Get to land, buddy.
I'm trying, pal.
I'm up in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
In hopes that if they do pop up, I can see them as soon as they pop up on the side here.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Holy Jesus, there's fucking 4 on the fucking beach.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
Yeah. Well, because they're hungry, I'm guessing they're hungry because the fact that I mean, it's the Hungering Deep is coming.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Sea of Thieves Hungering Deep is the first major content update to Sea of Thieves since it's launched a couple months ago. Good job. I see you just blew up their hole.
I also got eaten by a shark.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Well, I'll stay here just in case they try to do something with us. So Hungering Deep is coming out on the 29th, next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
It's going to introduce apparently a time-limited campaign and a new AI threat. They've also announced that it's going to have I forget what it's called, but it's basically like a horn where you can yell at other boats.
A speaking horn.
Speaking horn, that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's basically amplifies chat. So.
Yeah. And are you back up yet?
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, sweet. Their ship is gone. I'm gonna go over and see if they have any loot.
I sure do. Let's see where they are first.
Yeah, why don't you stay with the ship, buddy?
Yep. Also, while you're at it, look for a gold snake.
Okay. Wonder if this guy knows his ship is gone.
I don't know. It looked like it got struck by lightning to me.
Right? Looking for any valuables. It's kind of like.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Oh wait, is that stuff?
Oh.
Is that stuff floating? There is stuff floating to the surface.
Whoa, hey, buddy, hey, you want to shoot at me?
There are 4 chests, One's a captain's. 6 chests, 7 chests, 8 chests. Get over here.
There's someone in the water. Hold on.
Do you see the mermaid?
Yeah.
I need you to come to the mermaid right fucking now.
Coming to the mermaid.
I am going to take
wait. I lost the mermaid. Where's the mermaid? Oh, he's on the ship. He's on the ship. He's on our ship. He's on our ship.
I just died. I got eaten by a shark. Get him, Mike. Get him.
He got me. He killed me. What do you mean? I got eaten by a shark and shot in the head. Not like we have anything on this ship, but he lost everything on his ship.
I know, but he has like 8 chests, Mike. We got to get to him before they sink.
I understand that, but he's also alive.
Okay, it's full Sea of Thieves now until we get this. Sorry, folks. We need treasure.
His shit's gonna sink, so.
Well, his shit is maybe if we get there in time, we can get it.
Yeah.
But we need to make sure I got to secure the ship. I'm first through the door. I'll see where he's at.
Oh yeah, he's on the ship waiting for us to spawn for sure.
Okay. I'm at loading.
Yeah,
right.
I'm loading too.
All right, I'm in. I don't see him.
Look around.
He's obviously hit our boat.
He's up on deck. He's up on deck.
Okay. Where is he?
Ahoy! He's right in front of you, Tim. Hopping around like this is Fortnite. Yeah,
I'm ringing the bell for sharks to try to kill him. We got a hole down the bottom. I gotta fix it.
All right.
Fixing it.
This dude's jumping around like it's fucking Fortnite here.
Yep. Okay, water's out. Ship is secure. Okay. Get the ship moving.
I am waiting. I'm on fucking dickhead duty.
Okay.
Waiting for him to jump up. In front of me. Oh, got him. Let's go.
Good. Go forward. I don't know if
Ignoring the rules of engagement.
I don't know if those chests are still there. They are. We gotta go.
Straight ahead.
Turn to the right.
Turning to the right. Oh, I see him.
See there? Okay, I'll go.
Tim, I need you on damage control.
Yeah. I'm fixing it. We gotta get to those chests before they sink. Okay, fixing. Get ready to pop that anchor for yourself.
Got it.
I got like 6 holes down here.
Oh, the ship overshot. God damn it. I got the captain's chest.
Okay. They still floating? Oh my god, that's a lot of sharks. Keep going. I'll shoot the shark. Fuck you, shark.
Trash can of the sea, my ass.
Fuck you, shark. Oh my god. Nope.
Watch your back, Tim. I got you. Go.
Hang on. No, I'm picking up the chests, trying to reset them in the water. I don't even know if that still works yet. I got a captain's chest. Cover my ass. I'm getting back to the ship.
Shark.
Oh god, I'm getting eight. Why are the waves so much? I can't reach the ropes. I can't get up to the boat. Okay, I'm up on the boat.
Coming, Tim.
Okay.
Oh god, there's so many sharks.
I know, man. I know.
Fuck you, sharks. I'm out.
I'm shooting him.
Tim, make way to port right now. That dude's on his way. I guarantee you he's on his way.
It doesn't matter. They spawn further away, dude. You haven't played in a while.
Oh.
So we'll be fine.
Chest. Come on, Captain's chest. Let's go.
Oh, God. Pick up the fucking thing. Oh, all the sharks. Oh, God.
I love this game.
Oh, God.
You alive? What happened?
No, shark got me. Chest is closer to the ship, though.
I got it. Oh, God. Oh, waves, why are you so high?
I know, okay. You can't reach the fucking ladder to get out of the water.
Plunder outpost is directly south.
Okay.
On this.
We got it. We got to make sure we got all of his loot.
I think we do.
And we should grab that snake before we leave, too.
Oh, fuck.
Since we're here to get a snake.
Yeah.
We just need the one snake. We can get the pig somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm turning the ship around.
I don't even care what snake. Let's just get it done.
It's a gold. We need a gold snake. That's the problem.
We do have to get a gold snake. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm spawning in.
I'm turning the ship around.
Okay.
All right, Tim. Take the wheel. I'm going to jump off with the snake and try to find the gold. Keep this bitch moving.
I just spawned. Did you take us away from where the plunder was?
I'm turning us around.
Did you check if the plunder was still there?
Yeah, I'm turning us around.
Do you know where the plunder was? Because
Yeah, in between the two islands.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Buddy,
Looks like we got 4 out of 8 chests. Not bad. We got the 2 most important ones. That's good. That's good.
Go ahead. I'll check again. Just take the wheel.
Oh, take the wheel. Shit.
Fuck. I'm not losing this plunder.
Pull. You got the anchor? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Nope. We fucking fuck. Holy Jesus shit. We're like half on the island.
Yeah. Well, go fix it before we there's nothing left on the plunder wise.
You checked? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. We are half underwater. Oh, fuck.
I'm bucketing.
The damage, Mike, was not good. What the fuck?
Go refill. Go repair. I'll bucket. Go repair.
Okay.
I'll bucket.
I just bucketed.
Let's go. Just go repair. I'll bucket.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were like a full 80% on land there.
Yeah, like, we were full up.
We must have had the wind or something, because that was ridiculous.
I think I probably caught the wind. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna go look for a gold snake.
Okay, double check in for holes.
There's also pigs here too, so grab a pig.
Okay.
There's also a chest on the shore.
Oh, there is? Okay, I'll go grab it. I'll go grab the chest. Let me just get this last bucket of water out. Fuck. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
Nice. Got the chest. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking for snakes now. Also, there's some pigs. Also, be on the lookout.
Yeah. Okay.
I definitely think we should take it back now, because that dude is probably full force hauling ass towards us.
Probably, but he'll still be a ways out, man. Here, I'll check the horizons real fast. I see 4 sharks in the water. Awesome. Taking a look around in the horizon. Unless he's coming from what direction is that? Unless he's coming from the southeast, obscured by the island, I'm not seeing anything whatsoever on the horizons.
Oh shit! There's so many skeletons here. I'm in just desperate need of help.
Okay. I don't know.
I just lost it.
Is there a fucking shipwreck over there? By the rocks behind us?
I don't know. I'm dead.
Oh, awesome.
I told you I was getting attacked by snakes and skeletons.
Yeah. Okay, well that's great. I'm just gonna stay on lookout just in case then. We're good. We're repaired. And then as soon as you spawn, I'll go get the snake and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've been playing Sea of Thieves again because the update's coming out. New storylines coming, along with a bunch of other stuff that they've remained tight-lipped about. But they've said that once Hungering Deep is out, there's going to be new content, small new content weekly, which is really awesome. And then larger content monthly, followed by huge content. Next huge content is in like summer sometime, and then fall. And that is, I think the September one said that they're going to bring a new ship type.
I think it's 3-man.
And then, for sure, it's 100% a 3-man, which I am so down for. And then fall is going to bring a new area of the map. Forsaken Shore, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's the update, yeah.
Yeah, and then that's as far as the roadmap goes for now. So it's cool. And they've also said that they're going to be at E3, so they're probably going to have a big tease of probably the summer and fall content for Sea of Thieves, so that's really cool. Yeah. Weirdly, because I'm the kind of player who stopped playing for a while, and then plays in long stints. Okay, you're back. Right.
Yeah.
What do we still need? We still need a snake?
We need a gold snake and a pink, another pink spotted and a black coated pig.
Okay, where's the snake cage?
All the way up top.
Okay, because you died with it?
Yeah, because I died with it.
Okay.
I'm feeding the pig.
Okay. So what was I saying? Oh,
you take spats.
Take spats?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I was saying I take spats, but I got really into, mostly because I haven't had time, so it's been really kind to my time because it's quick to pick up. I've gotten back into Hearthstone, which is, if you don't know, is a free-to-play digital collectible battling card game. It's basically, you asked me a question about it, actually. Have you never played it, buddy?
No, I haven't played it.
It is the best digital card game that you can play. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
I stopped playing it because, and they've fixed this now for me. So when I left, their problem was they were adding new expansions and cards, and then like the meta of the game would get thrown way the fuck off. So if you didn't have the new cards, you're fucked. They finally fixed that, which so far I'm having a really good time with. Is Hearthstone is made by Blizzard, and it's based on the Warcraft franchise. I think the full title is Hearthstone: Heroes of Warcraft. And its closest comparison could be Magic, actually.
Okay.
But since it's built from the ground up for digital, it plays really, really, really well. It's one of those easy to play if you've played a game like Magic or Pokemon, but difficult to master kind of things. And like I said, the meta was messed up for me. Like, I got the first couple expansions, and the way that it was set up originally with the expansions was...
Tim, we're getting smashed by a fucking cannon.
Are we? Oh, shit. I see him. I'm going to try and get down below to fucking fuck his shit up. Oh, I see him, like, right now. I'm going to fucking kill him.
I killed him. Skull?
I killed him. Yeah, it's a Scully.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
No. I'm fixing.
Fix the ship. I'm still trying to find a gold snake, you said?
Yeah. Gold snake, another pink and black spotted pig, and another pink and just a black coated pig.
Okay.
I say we say fuck this and turn this loot in. That's what I say we do.
I agree, but I want to get the snake first because snakes are hard to find. Also make sure that pig that you do have is fed, and then we can get the other pigs elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm feeding them now. Plus, we can also turn it in.
Well, we have to turn it in at a specific outpost, so you should plot a...
It's Plunder Outpost. It's south from us.
Okay. I got a gold pig, or a gold snake.
Okay.
Let me just serenade it so it doesn't kill me.
Looking for one more pig.
Got the gold snake.
No more pigs? No more pigs up in here?
There's more pigs, but not the kind you need.
Gold and black?
Oh,
or pink?
Don't kill me,
Pink and
snake.
black
Don't
spotted?
kill me, snake. I need you to come to me to serenade this fucking snake so we can get it aboard.
Oh boy, hold on. I have a pig carry in my hand, so this could be difficult. Just drop it every now and then and play the song until I get there.
I am. It's just hard because I don't have any audio, and then it turns around and looks at my face with its demon snake eyes.
That's how you know.
Yeah, I know.
Also, there's a skull for it.
Oh, cool. Well, that's gonna be difficult.
Well, I mean, we already have the loot. Let's
Yeah, no, get the loot back first.
Oh, for sure. Where are you exactly? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there's a black snake. There's a black pig too. God damn it. There's everything we need on shore.
Okay, well then get it.
I'm trying.
Fuck, where was I? Oh, yeah. So the way it was set up in Hearthstone originally was they would have a content expansion with like a story campaign with like challenge missions to do, which was fun and creative and stuff. And then you would beat like a literal Hearthstone boss, and then you would get a couple of new cards from that expansion. Usually there'd be 30 new cards per expansion.
Okay.
But the problem was their difficulty, at least for me, and maybe I suck at it, I don't know. I will freely admit I'm not the greatest Hearthstone player, even though I like it. But like the difficulty went way up, and I had like 6 expansions, and I couldn't beat fucking any of them.
Yeah.
Which made me really mad. And I've like followed guides and everything and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is a really shitty way to get 30 new cards. So they changed that completely. So
All right, Tim, I'm raising anchor. Get on. We're heading south.
okay, are the pigs fed?
Yeah, the pigs are fed.
Okay, where are all the pigs?
Up here with me.
Okay, what's this extra pig crate up front here? Do we got them all?
Because we need a black pig. We can't. There isn't any on this.
I just died from something. I don't know what I died from.
There's a skelly on shore with a long rifle.
Oh, awesome! That's fucking fantastic. You got control of the ship, buddy?
I didn't even launch this because if we do, we're going straight into the land, and I'm not for that again.
Sweet. Okay, well, I'm respawning. Hopefully you got things handled while I'm respawning. So anyway, they changed it now. So two things are good about the new Hearthstone in 2018. And I realized they probably changed this like a year or two ago, but I stopped playing a year or two ago, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
One, they have separated like I guess each new season with their new cards has their own meta, and it's a combination of whatever the new cards are for that season, so new 30 cards, plus the original classic set of cards. Why did I spawn on a different island, buddy?
I have no idea why you spawned on a different island. I am still outside of Snake Island.
What in the actual F? Spawn on an island, there's like a blood red sun? What the fuck is happening?
Sea of Thieves.
Right? Catching a mermaid. I guess I'll be back even longer to you. But yeah, no, I spawned on a tiny ass island. Like, no Snake Island nearby. Like, what the F? Anyways, so the way it is now is classic cards are always in play in the current meta, plus the new cards. And then those cycle out every time they add new cards. The campaigns are free to play now, so that's awesome. Like, you used to pay like 10, 15, 20 bucks per campaign. So those are free now. And then card packs, which are sorted by sets now, you can either pay real money for the card packs, just like any old physical trading card game, and then get those new cards, and it's random. So it's fairer that way. So if you do get them, you get them. If not, you don't. And as has been the case with Hearthstone, you can either pay the money for the cards, and it's an RNG chance, or if you're good enough, you can earn gold currency in the game and buy card packs if you win like 10 games, and then you can buy a card pack. So it's really cool. And also the battle modes now are you can switch between current meta, which is always classic plus the new stuff, or wild, which includes every card ever. So, you know, no metas required for that one. So yeah, no, it's fun again, and I enjoy myself. You know, matches take anywhere between 5 to, I mean, if you're really having a slug, 5 to 45 minutes.
Oh boy.
But typically everybody's dying by that point because everybody has a deck of 30 cards and you draw them, and once you draw out, you start taking damage. So, anyways, it's good. I've been playing it again. Been talking to a friend of the Fork in Your Ear, Nate Wolf, because he's on a Hearthstone podcast and he's playing in a league, actually, like on Twitch and shit. He's
Tim, off to the right. Is that the same shipwreck? Yes, right. Let's just turn this shit in, then we can we'll go check.
Yeah, for sure.
Get on that anchor.
Okay, you want me to prime it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Call it.
Do it now.
Okay.
Grab the chest. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Get the pigs first before they starve. Okay. So I've been playing Hearthstone. I've been playing Doom.
Cool.
I played Sea of Thieves twice this week. Once yesterday. And I got to tell you about my bad/good time yesterday.
Okay.
So I was playing with a buddy of mine. We were doing a sloop, and
it's scheduled for another outpost. What? No, it's supposed to be plot. It said, it's Agent Spire. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so we're in the wrong place. We got to go back.
I mean, I don't think we have time, but whatever.
Oh, why? When's the contract expire?
The 26th.
29th.
29th? Okay.
And it says it's the 24th. We got time.
Okay.
Let's get
We have
the gold,
the chest.
the gold, and any skulls off, and then yeah, make sure the pigs are fed, and we'll set sail again.
Yep. Oh, my bad, buddy. I thought it was plunder.
It's all good, dude. We got caught up in the really heat of the moment of battling, and then storming, and yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yesterday I was playing solo for a while, and then with the new being able to close your session, I was able to have a spot open on my sloop until my buddy joined me like a couple hours later, and at that point I had already gotten like 10 skulls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting a little feisty, so I decide that we should go attack a galleon. And
you know what you don't do?
what?
That. Attack a galleon.
Yeah, well, I was feeling feisty.
Cool, man.
So we saddled up beside them. It seemed like they were sailing very badly. Oh wow! I just got an achievement for stealing.
Yeah, for stealing a captain's chest. Hell yeah!
Yeah, nice. That's cool. I feel like I've stolen captain's chest before, but whatever. Yeah. So we pulled up behind the galleon's ass. We were in long range away from him, and we just bombarded the hell out of him. And went up with TNT and blew him up. Yeah, it's dark as fuck right now tonight.
Yeah.
Pig there, pig there. How many pigs do we have aboard?
We should have 2 pigs.
Okay. And we still...
snakes down low.
Yeah, he bit me. Okay.
All right.
So we still need another...
We need another pig.
What do we need? A black-coated?
A black-coated, yeah.
Okay.
Ancient Spire. What the fuck is that? Oh, Sharkbait Cove is right down the street. We could go visit.
There's pigs there. Which way?
Ancient Spire is east.
Ancient Spire is east?
Oh, it's hard east. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, if we just head east, we should be able to find. There's Paradise Spring. There's Cutlass Cay. And there's the Crow's Nest. There should be pigs there. You're heading west.
Yeah, I know, because I want to see this shipwreck. See if it's.
Oh yeah.
Fresh or not.
But I mean,
I don't even see the birds anymore. Where did they go? Oh, they're right here. Pull anchor.
Oh, I'm already up front.
Okay, I'm pulling anchor.
I'll check it. Blessing of Athena.
Oh, it's way deep. Maybe.
I think it might be. There's nothing in the captains, but that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I've been playing a little bit of Destiny.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of sharks out there.
Mm-hmm.
The RNG cast just had our 2-year anniversary episode.
Oh, congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. You were tweeting out this morning it was on fire.
Oh, dude, it was a great episode.
Yeah? Why was it great, buddy?
I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, let's just say.
Is your episode out?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it probably will be. It'll be out by tonight, so I can drop it. We got the band back together. We got Biz back.
Oh, nice. Like back?
No. Just as like a return. Like he came back on the episode, to celebrate the 2 years with us.
Oh, that's cool.
And Eli was with us, brother Eli.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, man. It's always good.
I got eaten by a shark.
You got eaten by a shark?
Yep.
Great.
Go ahead. Set sail. And yeah, we that thing is empty.
Yeah, we already hit that one. So east, right?
So, I guess, sure.
I've been having a lot of fun in Destiny too. I mean, Iron Banner is super fun.
Yeah.
I've been. I guess I thought I wasn't good at PvP, but I am good at PvP.
Yeah, you're telling me you've been shrekking it.
Yeah, I've been on fire recently, so that's always fun.
Nice.
Had a very fun PvP experience last night. Got a group together. Started out as 2, then got to 4, then 6, then 5. You know how it gets. And then
Sure.
I mean, the game is in a good place right now.
I guess I have to weigh in then on Destiny. I think the game is definitely in a better place than it's been. But again, for another week in a row, Destiny continues to screw me. So I played with I guess I played twice this week, now that I think about it. I did the raid lair for the first time this week.
Which one?
The
Eater of Worlds?
The Eater Worlds.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I played it. I had never gotten up to the boss, the Vex boss dude.
Argos?
Yeah, I'd never gotten up to Argos before.
And you're a Vex fan. How did you like it?
I mean, I thought the fight was interesting. I'm a little, and I'm sure I'm not the only one here, I'm a little tired of every Vex boss ever, with the exception of the one at the end of the campaign in Curse of Osiris, just being a giant reskinned with different animations Hydra or fucking, giant Vex walkie thing.
Argos was something different.
He's a fucking Vex Hydra with an extra couple arms. He's a Vex Hydra with fucking arms.
I guess. Yeah. He's this, he's something different.
Like, I mean, the way you kill him, different, because you gotta, like, blow out his exhaust asses and whatnot and shoot him in his fucking face that looks like a hunter's helmet.
The arachnid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a pretty good raid lair, because I'd never cleared a raid lair before. The time investment was pretty good. Actually, we went 45 minutes longer than I wanted to go, and I got in a little trouble with my Jessica. But it was good. I got raid rewards from it. I got an exotic, some Curse of Osiris pistol thing.
Crimson?
Yeah. And that's pretty good because I'm a Red Death fan from back in the day.
It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got it feels good. That is rock.
Oh, there's a rock in front of us.
Oh, where the fuck did that rock come from? Where are we going? To this island? Where are we going?
Yeah. Go to that island.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Ooh. I'm expecting to see mermaids on that rock. That rock came out of nowhere, buddy.
Yes, they're just that rock did come out of nowhere. But yeah, so I had a good time with Raid Lair.
Bring us around. I'll take a look. We're heading straight for the island.
Yeah, but we're. Oh, you want me to skate by and look?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a sandberm. I gotta anchor. I gotta anchor. I'm trying to miss it. Missed it.
Nice.
Any pigs?
I'm gonna go check.
Okay, I'll get us turned about.
There's a sloop off of our right hand side as well, so just be mindful.
I see it. That's why I'll keep us moving again.
Okay, grabbing some bananas.
So where's our second pig? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
Does it need to be fed?
Feed it just to be safe, yeah.
Okay, let me grab a banana.
There is nothing on this island. This island's literally dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to coast. No sail. Yeah. So I had a good time with that. We went 45 minutes over. Probably A, because it was an LFG team, and B, I didn't know the final fight at all, so I had to get taught everything, which was fine, but I definitely felt like I was letting everybody down.
Are we gonna go fight that sloop? Is that what we're doing?
No, I was just turning around so you could get on.
Oh yeah, I sword dashed.
Okay. All right, I fed the back pig, and the front pig's already been fed.
Keep heading northeast.
Okay, unfurl the sail.
Crow's Nest. Yeah. Crow's Nest Fortress. Hold on. Coming down. Sails drop.
Yeah, and then we played like a day later, and we were trying to do the milestones for the heroic strikes. And we had a good run of strikes. Like, we didn't have any shitty strikes. You know what I mean? We were doing okay. Didn't get our ship pushed in too much. Ended on the Nokra strike, which we did get our ship pushed in a little bit.
That was rough. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's dying star attack is ridiculous. In a good way, because even when you die, I'm kind of like, oh, it says you got killed by a dying star. I'm kind of okay with that, just because of the name.
There might be pigs on this fortress right ahead of us.
I don't think there's ever pigs or chickens on fortresses.
Hold on. We got a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, we should probably get that. I feel like we're pretty low.
I mean, we'll stay with the pigs. I'll hop in. Yeah, we need planks bad, buddy.
Okay, well, let's get it. Yeah, so we did all 3 heroic strikes. Got rewards and stuff. Decent time amount as well.
Oh, shit.
Sharks are already on our ass 2 seconds after being in the water. We're just all shark bait at this point in Sea of Thieves.
Well, that should let us know what's coming. Next update.
It's going to be a fucking Godzilla shark.
Gonna be a big fucking shark. A shark god, yep.
I think it'd be awesome if it, like, ate your ship.
It probably will. I just got 8.
You know?
So.
Because I can't imagine it would just be like, you know, chasing you and chomping at the back end of your ship. That seems kind of lame to me.
Unless it bites you and puts like 8 holes in your ship.
Yeah, I guess I'm
you know
just.
What I mean, like
if
it comes up from underneath you and broadsides you, it can clamp down on both sides, and then thus putting 8 holes. I mean, that'll sink a galleon.
Yeah, I guess I'm just looking for something encounter-wise on the sea different than the Kraken.
We could also bash your ship with its nose and spin you around.
I'd take that. You know, like have it kind of treat your ship like you're in a storm, perhaps. Mm-hmm. That might be all right. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, yeah. In a couple days, my friend.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
God, those fucking sharks are everywhere, dude.
I know. I told you, man. I fucking told you. Sharks are quite real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did the strikes, and then at the end of it, I was in a fire team with my crew. We were on the playlist.
Head right. Yeah, it's that outpost. We gotta see if there's a pig. We need a black pig. Remember?
I just told you there's never any pigs or chickens on an outpost.
Really?
Yeah, not on a crow's nest fortress. Not on a fortress, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah. They're devoid of capturable life.
Well, I guess north, like harder north than the Barnacle K.
Well, we could still check out this Barnacle K in front of us.
Yeah.
But anyway, God damn it! I keep saying this thing like 3 times. It's fucking annoying me. This is what you get when I'm playing games. I apologize, listeners. We finished the heroic strike. One of us got his completed milestone, and then me and another got stuck with 67%. And we were really bummed about that, because that's 2 weeks in a row we've been fucked by strikes. And I understand the first week there was that glitch with the new strike and things and all that sort of stuff, you know. But I've looked around. This is not a... You know, I don't know if it was an isolated thing. Oh, there's another shipwreck to our left.
Oh yeah, let's go there.
Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, because I do them, you know, all 3 of my characters, and I do it 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. I don't know, like, what could it be?
Yeah, well, I mean, we thought it was weird too, because, you know, if it's like the game, it should have fucked all of us, not just 2. Like, 1 made it, the other 2 didn't? Like, what? That's weird. I lodged an official complaint on the Bungie help forum, so, you know, whatever, I guess. Fucking Destiny Salt. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
In terms of games I'm looking forward to, I'm hearing extremely divisive mixed reviews for Detroit Become Human. Some people said it's just an okay game with 7s and 8s. Some people have said it's trash. Other more respectable reviewers, Colin Moriarty, formerly of IGN and Kind of Funny, who's doing his own thing at Colin's Last Stand. So he played God of War last month, like everybody did, and was like God of War's game of the year. But now he's saying Detroit Become Human is his game of the year, and I was like, wow, that's some big ass words for that individual, because he's particularly cynical and critical of games with good reason, because he was he's at IGN and a critic for 10 plus years there, so if anybody knows what the fuck he's talking about when he's reviewing a game, it's that man. So I thought that was rather interesting. I'm very excited to play it because I played the demo with my Jessica, and we played it like all the different outcomes. It was very fun. Big fan of David Cage games, and it's kind of terrible because he did this style of game which Telltale kind of aped. And so everybody's like, oh, a David Cage game, who's the creative director and writer on this game, who also did Heavy Rain and like a bunch of others, Beyond Two Souls. And there was one before that on the PS2 era. I think it was Indigo Prophecy, I want to say. But anyway, that particular style of... You're getting chased by sharks, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting my shit pushed in by them.
I'm trying to shoot him. I'm way off from you. Do you want me to get a little closer?
Yeah, I'm dead, though.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
I'm about to say, Tim, if you wanted to stop Destiny, boot up Destiny, I'll run a couple strikes. I'll run a strike with you, bud.
I absolutely do not want to play Destiny. Because of the salt, man. Like, how would you feel? Like, if you keep... And a pig died. That's great. My bad.
Yeah, that's cool. I just say we cancel that one and just sail around for the, just attacking.
Yeah, sure. I voted to cancel it. Yeah, I mean, like, how would you feel, like, if you're trying to get back into something and you're getting shit on by glitches?
Well, I mean, it happened to me with Sea of Thieves, so...
That's true. I mean, we talked about it in what will be in our after outtakes thing. And I apologize for that, because I kind of shit on you a bit on our Discord and texts, calling you a little bitch about it. But I didn't know, so I guess your issue was that you were trying to log in, and you'd get to the Sea of Thieves splash screen, and you'd hit the enlisting pirate, but then your screen would just go completely black.
Go completely black, yeah.
And you couldn't do dick all.
Yeah, couldn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that sucks, because that's not, I hadn't heard of that as being a particular issue for people, because I've been able to log in just fine. So I don't know what caused that issue, just like you don't know what caused the issue with, only getting 67% on a 3 heroic streak. Yeah. And it sucks. It sucks that we play these games that we love, and there's glitches. I mean, there's always going to be glitches in video games.
Nature of the beast, yeah.
Well, I guess unless you're playing a fucking Nintendo game, because, I don't know, Nintendo's fucking different, or they play test the ever fucking shit out of their stuff. And really, they kind of always have, if you think about it. Because it's like, I mean, you played Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? Like, did you ever at any time, like, fall through the game world?
I don't recall.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like, if you play an Assassin's Creed, you can expect to fall through the game world. Like, at least once or twice. And it sucks that that's a thing.
There's a skull down here.
But it is.
First X skull.
Okay. Oh, you got a quest?
Yeah, also fucking big ass sharks on me.
Okay. Grabbing the quest. Or not the quest, the skull. Yeah, so I mean, I guess it just sucks. So what is there any new games on the horizon that you're looking forward to? I know your time is limited. But like,
I mean,
is
maybe
there
Vampire?
From the guys who made Life is Strange. Yeah, they've been working on that game a long time.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, Borderlands 3, but that's not until like another 2 years. So
yeah. Well, what do you think of Rage 2?
I didn't like the first one.
Okay, well, it's a completely different developer and a completely different style.
Yeah, I mean, I did see the trailer or whatever you want to call it, and I was
Yeah,
like, oh, you're trying to bite off the Borderlands. Good try.
sure. Well, I mean, no. Borderlands is already Mad Max, and Rage was already Mad Max. And
Hmm.
now the guys who made the Mad Max game and the um, Just Cause games are doing Rage 2 open world and
Yeah.
apparently wacky like Borderlands as well. So at the very least, their game's going to work and do things very open worldly. And actually, fun fact, because I'm super nerdy, Avalanche, the studio who's working on it, actually was contracted by Nintendo to help them develop the engine that is running Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Yeah. Because Avalanche is known for their open world games, and that was the first truly, truly open world game that Nintendo had ever done. And they were like, hey, maybe we should call in some help from some people who've made like
Open world
8
games.
open world games before. Because obviously we can't talk to Rockstar. Because they don't talk to nobody because they're Rockstar and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
That's true, they can.
Yeah. And they can get away with it because of all the fucking money that they have. Like, give no fucks. They can do whatever. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I did see Detroit being human, and I was like, ah. I mean, it looked interesting, but it
Do
was
you
just
like
kind of.
story choosy adventure games like that?
What do you mean, story cheesy adventure games?
Well, I mean, there's kind of like little gameplay besides like moving your character around and making choices.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's like a narrative driven adventure game.
Mm, no, I mean, I played the Telltale Borderlands,
Yeah.
the Tales from the Borderlands. I played that. I'm, if I wanted to watch something, I'll watch it. I don't want to have to put my controller down just to go shit, 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 and put my controller back up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. That's
You
fine.
know what I mean?
They're not a game type that's for everybody. For sure. I get you. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Detroit at some point. I saw that there's a Star Trek Next Generation update to the Star Trek Bridge Crew VR that's coming out end of the month, beginning of June. And I'm a Star Trek fan. My Star Trek love did start with Next Generation, so to do that in VR, fuck yes.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know who have played Sea of Thieves, Bridge Crew is basically Star Trek Sea of Thieves. They're actually the two closest to each other type games that I could possibly imagine. Like Sea of Thieves has some elements of this game in this game, but Star Trek VR Bridge Crew 100% is super similar to Sea of Thieves in that you've got a crew, they're manning different posts. It's just in the Star Trek universe.
Yeah.
And in VR, which is different. But I guess I hear that this update also changes it so that you can play it without VR. So that's kind of cool. So.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no, we're by the side. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Sweet.
Almost made it.
Yeah. So I mean, other than that, I'm looking forward to E3 because it starts literally on my birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep, I know what I'm doing that night.
Yeah.
We'll be watching press conferences and seeing cool new shit. I'm really actually hoping that we see a lot from Anthem, from BioWare. That's their kind of Destiny, Borderlands type game. Because the idea of making that type of game even more open world and with like Iron Man type suits sounds groovy to me. But I'm also intrigued by the story because it was written by Drew Karpyshyn, who has written some of my favorite video game stories of all time. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down for something from that dude's creative imagination. For sure.
Man, I don't know how I feel about Anthem.
Yeah. Why is that? Because it's EA?
I not just because it's EA. I'm just not a big. I mean, yeah, the suit idea is cool, but it's you gotta come with something new, and that it just seems like it's going to be very Destiny like.
Well, I don't think there's any question that it's going to be Destiny-like. It's 100% a Borderlands Destiny Me Too kind of game.
Yeah.
But, it's from the main studio of BioWare Montreal, who's like the big team. They have several teams. Like, it's their main studio. They make historically very good games. And yeah, it's way out of their wheelhouse in terms of usually they do turn-based. Mass Effect was more action-y RPGs. They did the original Mass Effect trilogy. So it's like, it has the potential to be a really good game. But, we just won't know. We just won't know. We don't know if it's going to be Destiny Light. We don't know if it's going to be better than Destiny. We don't know if it's going to be more kind of Borderlands-y. All we know is that what that supposedly in-game stuff was from last E3, 2 E3s ago. Was it last E3? I forget.
Yeah.
Which looked cool. Like, I'm down. That seems neat.
I mean, I would say Black Ops 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I did start my shooter journey with Black Ops, so I guess it's like, oh, I'm coming home type of deal.
Did you start your shooter? Okay, you gotta talk about this, good sir.
Yeah, the first time I ever picked up a shooter was Black Ops 2.
Oh, I mean, does it sound completely horrible to me if I say I feel sorry that
No,
that was thing? Like, I know it's good. Like, I've played it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I guess my gamer history is like older than that. Like, I grew up on fucking Doom and Wolfenstein and Descent and Unreal, and then the newer of those, which would be Half-Life, and then of course Halo. So it's like, when I think of shooters, I think of those. Like, Call of Duty's had its games for me here and there. 4 was particularly good in my opinion. But it's like, I don't know. I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why I do like the reboot Doom that I'm playing on the Switch, because it's very nostalgic-y, even though it's kind of new. Like, there's no aim down sights in the Switch Doom, and the gun is center of the screen instead of offset. There's not even a fucking reload button in that Doom game, by the way.
Dump ammo.
Yeah, just fucking dumping. Every gun is sweet business. Yeah, so that's cool.
Oh, we gotta get a gunpowder barrel to Plunder Outpost.
Oh, that's easy.
I think we had one. Hold on.
Do we have one?
I'm gonna go check.
I didn't even look in the crow's nest.
Negative. We should probably stop. We should probably head towards Plunder Outpost and then take a trip to one of the forts that hurt real bad.
Yeah. Which way do I got to steer?
Plunder Outpost is to the west.
Okay.
Yeah, it's northwest. Well, west northwest.
Okay.
You're gonna go around Devil's Ridge and Mariners Rock, Mutineers Rock, rather. Sorry.
Fair enough. Well, I don't have any other video game things. Do you wanna? We'll spin it.
Yeah, spin it.
Oof, that was a terrible spin. Went like 0 feet. Okay, we already did that. Okay, entertainment. Got a lot to talk about on this one. So first of all, The Expanse is saved. Is officially,
yeah, I saw that.
Has officially been picked up by Amazon, so that's cool.
You turned us all the way around, Tim.
Yeah, I know, because I was spinning and then I was looking at the Discord, buddy. It's all good. So The Expanse is officially saved. Matt Groening, creator of Futurama and The Simpsons, brand new animated series, Disenchanted, premieres on Netflix August 17th. It's about a hard-drinking princess and how to keep laughing in a world full of suffering and idiots. So it looks pretty great. She's like a pink-haired princess. She's got a weird black devil-looking thing with one eye, and then a little troll gnome wizard that kind of looks like Bart Simpson, which is not surprising considering Matt Groening's art style is the same across Simpsons and Futurama. So, expect that art style. But it's on Netflix, so probably be a little edgier than those two. No rules, no limits, all that stuff. I'm excited. He's done The Modern Family, he's done sci-fi, and now he's tackling the fantasy realm. So I'm down. I'm 100% down. I actually texted Jessica, and she knew about it, but she's like, so it stars a hard-drinking princess? And I was like, yes. And she's like, I need this in my life. And I was like, okay, cool.
See, he's 50-50 with me. I don't like The Simpsons, but I like Futurama.
I'll allow that because, I love both. I'm not a modern Simpsons fan, but like the first 10 seasons, I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I'm your boy. And Futurama is great. So that's fine. That's fine. Teach their own.
Yeah.
I think Futurama had the more layered, sort of commentary, and their sci-fi jokes were fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another shipwreck to our left. Heading for it. So that's cool. Scrolling up in the Discord. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so apparently, Lucasfilm has hired writer-director James Mangold, who wrote and directed The Wolverine and Logan, to write and direct a Boba Fett spin-off movie.
We all know how I felt about that. I voiced my opinion very loudly.
Well, but that's just the Discord, so voice it for the show, good sir.
I think they should just stop. Just stop. What's next? C-3PO?
I really do not want that. Please, for the love of God, no. Nobody wants that.
That's next. I'm telling you. Jar Jar Binks, a Star Wars story. We're gonna hit that boat, by the way.
Maybe not.
I think we might have actually been to this one. Don't know.
Oh, that is really close.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, Boba Fett got pretty much the South Park joke with Indiana Jones. He got booty flipped. He got bent over a table and rammed in the first movie. And okay, that's fine. Whatever. But can't you just let the sleeping dog lie? Like, just leave him alone. We don't need another movie about. Yeah, just stop. Just stop. I don't need you to ruin even another character. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
I had a text from my Star Wars buddy, who's a devout Star Wars fan. And his text to me about the Boba Fett thing was, Boba Fett is not a character. He's a fucking Halloween costume. And I have to agree with him, because even if you know his extended backstory from the Clone Wars, of which there was actually a lot of young Boba Fett running around trying to work up his name up the criminal ranks, those were not good. Those are not good episodes of Clone Wars. And that was Lucas's vision for his backstory, because Clone Wars was all Lucas. So, I think the writer and director, that's a great choice for some sort of Boba Fett movie. Do I want it? No. But this is my great segue here. I didn't want a Han Solo movie, and we're going to talk about that because I fucking love that Han Solo movie. As we all know from Fork, I was much more encouraged with the full trailer that they had earlier this year. I was like, okay, well, that could be good. But in my very heated discussion with my girlfriend who hated it, it's so funny because she feels the way about Solo as I did about Rogue One. She didn't like the guy playing Han Solo. She didn't like the story. She's like, why did we need this story? We didn't need to, like, we all know from the original trilogy, he won the Millennium Falcon in a card game. We know from the original trilogy, Chewie owes him a life debt. We know from the original trilogy, he's a scoundrel, and he lies and he cheats and he connives his way out of shit. She's like, we didn't need to see any of these things.
Yeah.
And in that particular note, and the same way as Rogue One, I think she's right. These a Star Wars story flicks are 100% stories that are unnecessary to the grander plot of the primary, I guess, 3 trilogies now. They're unnecessary stories for your enjoyment of the Star Wars franchise. Both Rogue One and Solo, a Star Wars story. The difference for me is after the initial 20-minute of kind of like, this is really weird seeing another actor be Han Solo. I don't know how I feel about that. After the initial 20 minutes, I felt like I kind of hit my stride on it and, accepted this new actor portraying, obviously, one of the most historic characters in cinema. It's like when eventually somebody is a new Indiana Jones, or when, obviously, like, I don't know how many more diehards Bruce Willis has left in him, but obviously, they're going to reboot the shit out of that franchise when he leaves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like when eventually they replace Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Like, it's like these are extremely iconic actors and characters who have had entire, like, 30-year plus careers on their fame on these characters. You know what I mean? And now we got this young kid playing Harrison Ford Han Solo, And it's like, we're going to hit this.
There we are.
Okay. Just want, fair enough. So after the initial 20 minutes, I started liking his portrayal. I think that Aldrich, however the fuck you say his name, he has just the right amount of Harrison Fordisms, Han Solo-isms, and enough of his own personal boyish charm about a young, inexperienced Han Solo, that it worked for me. It worked for me. Chewie is great as he always is, as he's played by the new actor who replaced him on The Last Jedi, who was trained by Peter Mayhew on Force Awakens. He's fantastic as Chewie. I mean, there's no qualms about that character being replaced. Obviously it's a guy in a suit, but he nailed it in Last Jedi, in my opinion. And he continues to nail it in Solo. Donald Glover.
I got an exploding barrel.
Nice. Donald Glover playing Lando. First of all, I thought was a great choice to begin with. Because I just finished season 1 of Community, Mike, this morning.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
So, complete side tangent on Community. I feel like it's really weird. Like, I don't have New Girl anymore, so I just kind of been watching it casually. After episode 6, when they went on at that point in the season, their like hiatus, winter break or whatever, and they came back, they like hit their stride. I fucking love that show now. I fucking love it. I know you told me, Mike, and I typically don't give shows 6 episodes before it's like, oh, hey, it's good now, and I love it, and I'm all about it. But I fucking love that show now. Like, I can't stop watching it. It's great. I'm glad I have another show that makes me laugh and happy in the way that New Girl did.
You're not bed in the morning.
I get that reference now. It's fantastic. And then Joe McHale's like, you guys, there's not even a camera. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
who are you talking to?
Yeah, it's fucking great. And there is a fucking galleon over there, buddy.
Over where?
At the outpost we're heading to.
All right, we'll go the back way. I just gotta we'll You grab the boom boom, and I'll grab the boom boom. You grab the chest. We'll go turn it in. We'll ghost ride the ship clean past it.
Okay, so we're doing a drop off, drive by.
Yeah, drop off, drop by.
Okay.
Hopefully they take the bait.
Okay. What do you want? Do you want me to take a chest or do you want me to take boom boom?
Take the chest. I'll take the boom.
Okay. Is everything down on the deck here?
Everything is on the deck right behind me.
Is it just this one fucking chest?
It's just that one chest. That's what that.
That's
I risked my life swimming past sharks for one fucking chest.
That's a kind of a shitty chest too. But
It
okay.
is a shitty. Yeah, it's a shit chest.
Okay.
Oh, what's the odds of these guys having the fucking skull? No, they don't have a skull fort. Skull fort's still active.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't have to keep any.
I will watch Community like my Jess watches The Office, and she watches The Office like 3 times a year.
Well, I'm digging the Community. I'm glad that I have 5 more seasons to watch.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with that show.
Yeah.
You know,
7 seasons in a movie, brother. 7 seasons.
there's a
in
movie?
No, that's just the joke.
Oh, it's a joke. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just getting into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's like a running joke throughout the series. 7 seasons in a movie.
yeah, I love how fucking meta Op-Ed is. Like about like shit. Like, oh yeah, no, on this episode, like it's fucking great. Oh, some fourth wall shit. I love it. But anyway, Don Glover, Community fame, all that sort of stuff. Am I jumping off now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm gone. There's a dude waiting on the dock for us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. You want to kill him?
Huh.
Because I'm like sneaking in the water at this point, trying to get away from him.
Yeah. He's coming. He's coming towards me.
Okay, good. I'll try to get by him and get the chest.
It's cool. I'm just gonna ghost ride it and then hit that boom boom barrel and blow them up.
Sweet.
Oh, he's saying hello. Okay, I won't.
Yeah, but then right as he stabs you, you don't know.
All right, go see if he says.
I just walked by him onto his ship that's fully decked out, by the way.
Okay, I'll
like,
turn around
in
then.
colors and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll turn around and see what he does.
It's kind of filled with water a little bit. I don't know why.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's no holes or anything. So I'm like, I don't know why there's.
Well, there will be holes.
I don't know why there's like water.
Would you rather turn in the boom boom barrel, or would you rather sink a galleon with a sloop?
I never got around to my story in video games, but we did sink a galleon with a sloop last night as we logged off. It was glorious.
Well,
yeah. What do you want to do, buddy? I don't care.
are you catching the mermaid?
He's got a pistol out. I don't have anything. I just started.
Okay. That's what everyone would say.
Thanks. Well played. You just started. Why do you have water in your below deck, huh? Explain that to me.
Also, take my crash.
Yeah, I see it. Holy shit! The boat is in town.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a glorious crash.
I had to drop some shit off.
Okay.
There's the exploding barrel turned in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh shit. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, team. I didn't mean that guy. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What'd you do?
Our ship just crashed into his ship.
Actually, it missed it.
It missed it?
Yeah, I'm on their ship.
Oh, no.
Awesome. Oh, it is making a loop back to the island. That is some really shitty drive-by there, buddy.
I'm on their ship. I'm on your ship.
Yeah, I know. He's here. Look at him.
Is he?
Yeah, look, he's right there.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Max is right there.
Promise I won't kill you, I promise.
Is the ship sinking of ours over there?
If it does.
It looks way lower than it should be. Or it's just waves. I'm not sure. This is not good.
It's turning around.
That ship is just on terrible autopilot.
Oh, boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I just got eaten by a shark.
Wait, who's that other guy who just ran up on the ship? There's two other guys. They're taking our ship.
They're taking our ship?
Yeah, two guys just boarded our ship.
Oh, our ship's sinking. It doesn't matter. Take his ship now.
I'm
Pull
trying.
pull the anchor.
I'm
Fuck
trying.
'em.
I'm trying. They got a big anchor. Remember? Yep, they are taking our ship. Nope, they anchored our ship.
We don't have anything. See, that's why we don't parlay, Tim.
Yeah,
No
I know.
parlays with us.
No parlays.
I
Parlays
should have
bad.
sunk his fucking ship the second I got it.
Yep, I just got shot. It's fine. So anyways, Solo, a Star Wars story. Your boy's in it. Your favorite actor, Woody Harrelson.
Yes, sir.
Also, I was shocked because Jessica was like, I didn't like his performance. And I was like, I thought it was one of the best Woody performances ever. So we disagreed completely on that one, for sure. Emilia Clarke, Game of Thrones, obviously. She's great in it. The new robot character is fucking fantastic and hilarious. The villain, played by fucking Paul Bettany, is great. Thandie Newton, Maeve from Westworld, she's great in it. There's an alien played by Jon Favreau. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You find out, non-spoilers, obviously, because like Han Solo's got a long history already. You find out the answer. You get to see all of the things that led to him becoming the scoundrel that we all know and love from the original trilogy and beyond. You see why he's a good pilot. You see the, his how he met Lando. You see how he meets Chewie. You see where he learned his skills of thieving and stuff. You see, you see why his last name is Solo, actually. You see
Awesome.
his lucky dice. You see the infamous Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. You see all these things. And yeah, like Rogue One, stealing plans for the Death Star. Did we need that in a full movie explaining exactly how and why and all that stuff? No. Did we need all these things to explain how and why Han Solo? No. Was it a fucking awesome wild ride of a time that I enjoyed very thoroughly and put a smile on my face the whole fucking movie? Fuck yes. And to any naysayers of the film, and maybe this is just me, and I'm a Star Wars fan too, but it felt like another Firefly movie in the best possible way.
Nice.
They're pulling off heists. There's a crew. Obviously the Millennium Falcon factors into it at some point. It's funny. It's got a great vibe to it. It's very it's very heisty. It's very Firefly-y. It's funny. It's sarcastic. It's dangerous. Like it's great. I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I am both excited and worried because I know for a fact that the Aldrich guy who's playing the new Han Solo, he's signed on for 2 more movies, and like they don't cliffhanger it or anything, but they do leave it open for more Solo films. In his younger days, as it were. And so on the one hand, I love the movie. I'm down for more. On the other hand, I'm like, well, maybe one was enough,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little torn in that regard. But I had a great time. I thought it was great. And then particularly for me, which again, me and Jessica argued about, it 130% has direct in-your-face ties to both Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Clone Wars, which are officially part of the canon now. Like, Everybody said they're officially part of the canon, but like this is like legitimate. Like, oh shit, that thing is from the Clone Wars thing, and oh shit, that thing is from the Star Wars Rebels thing. They're in a live action movie. It's legitimized your fandom of those two in canon yet ancillary franchises of Star Wars. So that made me extremely happy because I was like, oh, that's the thing. But at the same time, I can see how for other people who aren't into those, it would be a little upsetting because there's a thing towards the end, non-spoilers, that I was like, fuck yeah. While another dude loudly to my left was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, well, okay, that's fine. You didn't know about that history with things. But for me, I'm like, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be divisive. You know, Jessica loves Star Wars. She's loved every Star Wars movie, and she's like, I fucking hated that movie. Like, it doesn't need to exist. And then I was like, well, I feel the same way about Rogue One. So you can have your Rogue One, and I'll have my Solo, and we'll go from there. How about that? You know. So yeah. I think you'll enjoy it though, because if nothing else, Mike, it's hella heisty.
It's a heist movie. I'm cool with
there's
it.
there's like fucking 6 heists in the film, man. Like, it's great. So yeah. So that's what I got about entertainment. I've been watching Community. Yeah. Looking at the Discord. Can't think of much.
They're those bitches. I see you fuck faces.
Oh, we missed a good question from the Discord back on video games. So,
go ahead.
Fork Family Brother Elijah had a good question for us. What video games were you really excited for that turned out to be a flop? Either the developer or the game just not getting enough love, stuff like that. And his example was Evolve.
Ooh, Evolve was rough, yeah.
Well, I liked the game, just nobody played it. So you're always playing with bots, so the experience was always wacky.
I mean, I always wanted another Duke Nukem.
Well, I mean, you got Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, did we?
Yep.
I mean,
yes, you did.
like, did we?
Yes, you did. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, that one has a ridiculously long history. The things that come immediately to mind are some older games like Advent Rising, the original Xbox, was one of the dopest third-person shooters with fantastic story, written by the infamous and famous sci-fi writer Orson Scott Card. It did have actually great gameplay, but it was so fucking buggy. You know, like whether or not you're going to get through a level of that game, or it would crash, or the AI would just stop reacting to you shooting them, or throw in their kind of equivalent of force powers at them, was, roll the dice. Roll the dice. Falling through the level. I remember there was like you were escaping a planet in a vehicle, and like you were trying to go up this ramp, but then the tire would get caught under the geometry and it would just like slide underneath the world. And you couldn't do shit about it. And it was the original Xbox, so it's not like, oh, you can reload, a convenient checkpoint. It's like, okay, never mind, start the level over again. That half hour you played was wasted. But at the same time, I fucking love that game. It was so much fun when it decided to work. Another game I think hasn't gotten enough love or the respect it deserves, and it's probably not aged well, I would imagine. This is not the island we're looking for.
I know.
Is Shenmue games. They were way ahead of the time. Way ahead of the time. Did you ever play those games? Didn't you have a Dreamcast, buddy?
I did, yeah.
Did you ever play Shenmue?
I played a shit ton of Power Stone.
That's a fantastic game.
Yeah, I
There's a
didn't play
game that could
Shenmue.
come the fuck back.
Fuck yeah!
I would play the shit out of a new Power Stone, or even just fucking release 1 and 2, like,
Remastered.
with like online play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would take that. I would take it in a heartbeat.
We'll see if there's any Boom Boom barrels, because I think we'll probably need them.
Oh yeah, you should probably shoot yourself up, buddy. But okay.
I did not sword dash on purpose. Did not sword dash appropriately. I got hung up on geometry.
Fair enough. Yeah, but no, Power Stones, is a factually great game, but nobody played it. I know they had a remaster of it for the PlayStation Portable, and also I want to say it came out on PS2 as well, like way later. But by then it was too late, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that'd be a great one. But no, Shenmue comes to mind to me because it's one of the first games that had a full open world with a full, extremely detailed fighting system. You could open every fucking drawer in the world, get items. You could have a fucking day job, for Christ's sake. It was simmy. It had a full crazy story. You could get a girlfriend. It was like 6 fucking discs long. And it was the original inventor of the QuickTime event that has been copied by every fucking video game. Particularly the early God of War games ripped the fuck out of that off. And everybody thought they invented them, when in fact they did not. So, you know, it deserves a lot of props, you know, because I think without that game, people wouldn't have thought what was possible in an open world. You know, I mean, that was a game that was open world before, you know, Elder Scrolls 3, you know, was open world and showing what you could do with dialogue trees and talking and fully voiced characters and all this shit, you know? So I think of that one as definitely a criminally underrated game, as well as, you know,
I will tell you, buddy,
for sure.
I am seconds away from buying Elder Scrolls Online.
I mean, if you do, I have it.
I keep seeing like the trailers for the new expansions, like the Somerset Isle expansion. I'm like, oh god, oh man.
I thought the Dwarves one looked really cool from last summer. I have it, buddy. I've played at least 10 hours of it. So does Jessica. She wants to get back into it. You know, that I mean, if you got it, I would play it with you.
Yes. Definitely something I'm thinking about.
You know, and the bright side about the console version of that is you don't have to pay a subscription fee. So that's cool.
That wins.
Yeah, that is a very nice touch to the console MMO. They 100% are going to charge you for every fucking Tom, Dick, and cosmetic item and every fucking expansion feature and all that shit, which is fine. You know, base game's still free. Or not free, but you can pick it up for like $10 at GameStop. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as crazy as I am about Elder Scrolls and that yeah, it's probably it might be one of those games that like, okay, Destiny's oh, there's a galleon. Oh, let's go play.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I see it there. They might be turning towards that shipwreck, buddy. Am I turning for them?
I mean, we could keep like an intercept course. That'd be okay. They might be going for that. Yeah, they're going for that shipwreck. Or they're going for the.
Well, we'll find out in a second. So yeah, underrated. That's what I had for entertainment. What did you have for entertainment? I feel like I did a lot of talking.
It's fine. Was gonna go see. Yeah, they're at that shipwreck. Let's go. Was gonna go see movies this week because I was on vacation and did not due to circumstances beyond my control. I haven't caught up on any shows. Just kind of been. I did watch the season finale of Supernatural.
Okay.
Man, oh man, that's a cliffhanger if I ever heard it.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, nothing. I mean, yeah, just been looking forward to E3. Because I mean, I heard that
Yep.
there is there might be a Destiny little teasy.
I mean, there historically always has been. So I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
they'll tease whatever the September/fall update thing is.
Get me closer.
Okay. Get ready. Do we even have cannonballs to fire on them?
Oh yeah, we have a bunch. We have 40.
Okay. I think this was the galleon that we were on at the
Good,
fucking port, buddy.
good. Hey, bitch. Oh, he smashed me
Oh,
with
we might,
that one.
we might,
Yeah.
we might hit this fucking thing. Did we? Yeah, we did. Oh, there's a guy here. He's here. He killed me. Look out! Look out!
Ah, you got me. I was already half dead.
Okay.
I said we scale your ship. I'm done anyway.
Yeah, you done playing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That brings us to our final topic of the week. It's technology. Um, I gotta say, not a terrible amount of things going on technology-wise. This week, I'd say the big thing is Samsung lost the lawsuit from Apple, specifically for Samsung copying the design and interface of the iPhone for the first 4 Samsung Galaxies. They've got to pay Apple $538 million.
Jesus.
Well, they infringed a patent, man. That's serious business.
Oh yeah.
It's not the billion that Apple was asking them for, but and Samsung was like, can we have it lowered to like 20 million? So,
No.
both had different expectations, but I personally think that it is good that they lost that. Because if you do look at it, like the phones look identical, the interfaces were identical, particularly around those early Android Samsung phones.
Yeah.
And the reason why that was back in the day was Samsung was the one making the Apple iPhones in the early iPhone days. So it's like, not only did they copy them, but they were making them. Why do you think the relationship with Apple and Samsung is so fucking salty? Oh, you made our phone? Oh, what's that? You came up with a phone that looks fucking identical? Yeah.
Things that make you go,
Yeah. It's like that ad that I think we were talking about last week.
Oh, were they compared it to an iPhone 6?
Yeah, okay, so check this out. So I saw
Fucking
that
dicks.
ad. I saw that ad in the theater,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this ad is ridiculously there's like a chick and she's got an iPhone 6 and she tries to like make a call and it goes white screen and she gets in a cab and she's like, where are you going? She's like, I don't know, my phone's on the fritz. She goes to like an Apple store and they're like, I don't know, you could like upgrade it, I guess, which is so unrealistic. I've never had that experience in a fucking Apple store. Something's wrong with my device. Like only the most asshole person who worked at a store like that would say something like that, and then she's like, sees somebody with a Samsung phone and they're like, oh, you should just get like a different phone, that works, and doesn't have battery throttling. And I'm just like, the fucking balls on Samsung to put an ad out like this.
Yeah.
And the fact that, because the real reason I think you don't see Apple ever, like you don't see Apple like putting out derogatory ads about Samsung. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they don't need to.
Yeah, because they just got $538 million of their dollars from them being dicks.
Bitch better have my money.
So it's like, oh, we don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then at the end, she's like, oh, she gets like the Samsung Galaxy S9 or whatever. And
Does
it's
it explode
still
in your pocket like a bomb?
I heard people in the theater, like, there's some people in front of me that were like, isn't the iPhone 6 like a really old phone though? That seems kind of weird. And yet the people to my right were like, yeah, Samsung, stick it to Apple. And I'm just like, who the fuck are humans anymore? Like,
Yeah.
and I turned to Jessica, and even Jessica was like, that ad seemed weird. Why did it seem weird? And I was like, Think about when the iPhone 6 came out, the one that I had up until a few years ago. You know, fucking anybody who has a phone that's over 5 years old, like anybody, even like the people who are like hanging on, like 3.5 maybe at your most, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like fucking ridiculous. You know, she's like, that ad was really creepy. And I was like, I know, but that wasn't the icing on the cake of the evening of bullshit that we saw before we actually saw our Star Wars movie. It was this Facebook ad. It was this Facebook. So first of all, who the fuck's ever heard of a Facebook ad in the movie theater? Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Facebook doesn't do ads. They don't need to. And this ad was like a bunch of people scrolling through Facebook, and like literally the lines of the thing were like, remember how Facebook was? Help us get back to how it used to be. Being great again. We respect your privacy. And I was like, oh, this is the greatest, like, we fucked up so royally, we have to put an ad in the fucking movie theater. Like, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.
That's like when you see a guy and his Facebook is like Mark and Suzanne Smith, and you're like, oh yeah, you fucked up, bud.
Yeah, it's it was pretty hard to watch. Even my Jessica, who, you know, like, I mean, I tell her about this stuff, but she's not, no offense to her, and she'll tell you, she's not the most technologically savvy person. She's like, yeah, they fucked up, didn't they? And I was like, oh yeah, they did, babe. You know, so it's like, I couldn't believe, you know?
Yeah, it's, when you put an ad out, you fucked up pretty hard.
Yeah. You know, like, I posted a meme today in our technology thread on our Discord of the classic Morpheus thing of, what if I told you? And the line says, what if I told you the reason you get this many privacy policy update mails is that all those companies already have your data. Because it's true. It's fucking true.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're not, you know, breaking your update, but I do want to let you know, we have all your data and we don't care.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like the Google employees walking out that we talked about a week ago or so.
Yeah, it's just rough.
Like, it's ridiculous. And the fact that they were like, oh yeah, in our terms of service, we're giving away all the data. Oh no, we're not using it. We're just letting the door open so other people can buy it from us. Like, fuck off.
Like, for real? That's kind of fucked up.
You know, like, and I honestly think, you know, people who think that like Facebook and Google are too big to fail, I think you're wrong. Because there's a couple of things that a lot of people thought were too big to fail. Like, anybody remember Napster? MySpace? I rest my case.
Pornographic magazines?
That's good. Pornographic magazines. That's a good one.
True.
It's true. I mean, I'm sure there's still some. Like, Playboy still exists.
Yeah, but it's not like, you know.
Not smut.
It's not what it used to be.
It's not smut. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like there's probably more technology stuff to talk about, and there's probably things we've missed. I'm just kind of scrolling through just to see if I missed anything. Discord. Oh, there's a couple of interesting things. We're just going completely off topic now because we're just getting the last of the stuff from the Discords this week, kids. The stunt double for Paul Rudd in the second Ant-Man is an amputee.
Yeah.
Like, he's got one of those bionic, like, leg things that looks like a ski.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Carbon fiber, Tim.
I don't know what it's called. One of those bendy looking ski leg things.
I think you probably remember my dad was an amputee, so
I apologize, good sir.
It's fine. It's fine. I just like,
Fair enough.
kind of a sore subject. It's like, yeah, it does look like a ski. I get it. It's carbon
Sorry.
fiber. Don't. It's not bionic.
I'm
Be
sorry.
really cool if it was.
I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck they're called, buddy.
No offense taken, my friend. No offense
Okay.
taken. I just thought it was funny that you said bionic.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have said that. Bionic kind of implicates that there's some technology to it, when in fact it's just it's a balancing act design of like tension ratio, right?
Well, I mean, there is mechanics and design to it, but yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like powered.
No, I mean, my dad had springs in his, like a shock absorbing spring. Which was really really cool because it helped him learn to walk. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's effectively just a counterbalance lever system. Yeah. So
yeah, so okay, well then the next thing I may sound douchey. I'll try to make it not sound douchey. My question when I saw this and posted it on our Discord, other than the fact that I 100% did think it was cool, was my first two thoughts were, one, is this like a Disney inclusive thing of people being amputees? Maybe. But then my other thought was because I've known a couple stuntmen in my time. And or was this just a stuntman who lost his leg doing a stunt and he's like, fuck it all, let's keep going until I got nothing left? Because there are definitely those people as well.
Yeah.
Like 100%. So
those are more than likely it was just a badass stuntman that happens to be an amputee.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people they find a stuntman that they like and they stick with it. Not everybody's like Tom Cruise and does his own fucking stunts. Yeah. Because yes, he does his own fucking stunts.
Yeah, and he shattered his fucking
what femur? No,
femur was like the last one. This was it's in the trailer for the new film, where he's like jumping from a window to another building and he like misses and slams his leg into the brick.
Yeah.
I read an article about that, and he like shattered his leg or some shit because they had to stop filming for like a legit 6 months or something crazy.
Yeah, when I found that out, I was like, he really hung like from a building. Like he really did all that climbing and
and I'm like, strapped himself onto the side of a fucking plane and yeah. But yeah, no, that whole thing on the latest Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie, what's it called? It's called something. I fucking saw a trailer for it last night. What the fuck is it called?
Ghost Protocol? No, not Ghost Protocol.
That's older.
It's not. Wait a minute, give me credit for knowing it.
It's not. Yeah. And Jesus fuck, I can't even remember that. The sixth Mission Impossible film. That's what I'll just call it because I can't remember the fucking title. That's coming out this summer. But if you watch in the trailer, he sees it and he's clearly in pain. He had an interview about it and he was like, yeah, I shattered my leg doing that stunt. Of course we're using it in the film. I shattered my leg. You can't buy that back.
Are you going to use it in the film? Yeah. I broke my fucking leg.
Yeah. I mean,
respect.
You got to admire that, right? It's just like, oh, hey, we want you to like, it's like when you like punch a brick in a movie or whatever. And it's like, yeah, we want you to break your hand. And it's like a faked up prop or something. But then you actually break your hand. And they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to use that shot. And he's like, fuck you, you're using that shot. Like, I broke my hand for this shit.
Yeah, you are.
Like, shit.
Yeah, better.
So, yeah. The only other thing I got was I read this thing this morning of these two lovely looking couple. But the guy's a dwarf. And he was with this lovely gal. And
I saw that and I literally thought, that's disrespectful. Like,
oh, no shit. So this this totally normal looking dwarf and his lovely girlfriend or fiance, I guess it says actually. They sat down to have a romantic dinner, and when the waitress came by, they handed him a coloring book with crayons. And that's fucked. Like, that's fucked up. That's not cool. And, and I know waitressing obviously has got to be kind of a hard gig, and they're long hours. I've talked to a lot of waitresses, but it's like, that's pretty fucked and not cool. And
That's definitely not cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Oh, I bet he flipped his shit.
Right. I would have. I'd kick over. I'd be a fucking angry motherfucker. Oh.
And people wonder why little people are angry, as comedians say, right?
Yeah.
It's because they get disrespected,
A lot.
It's not their fault. They're fucking small, or whatever. Like, shit happens,
Shit indeed does happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have been fucking furious. I'd have fumed. Dude, it'd be fuming. Woo.
Indeed. So that's all I got, man. I can't think of anything else. I'm like trying to scroll through things, see if there's anything I missed. There was an officially licensed PlayStation 4 Pro SCUF controller that's coming. And our Discord was quick to point out there's a lot of other options that are cheaper and probably better. Shit.
If it's Burning Wing, believe him, because that dude can find he can find deals.
Yeah.
That dude can find deals.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty. Well, that wraps it up for another episode of the Fork in Your Ear podcast. Hope you guys have all enjoyed your time. And again, I apologize for the clicking of my controller after shit got real in Sea of Thieves. I'm sure that'll sound pretty bad, and I will hate myself during editing because I listen to the show while I edit because that's how I roll. So I hear it too. So if if there was a magic filter that could kill that permanently for me, or if that thing that me and Mike talked about that we had to cut out of a show because it was a great idea to invent, I ever get that shit made, that would be great too, to stop that as well. But until then, pillows that I throw off because either my hands get hot and sweaty or shit gets real.
Yeah, once shit gets real, the pillows come off. It just happens.
The pillow's off for like the last hour of that show. Or this show. So
Yeah.
hit them up with your stuff while I grab my note thing.
Cool. You can find me, Mike List, on Twitter at BusterKnuckle13. You can find me on Xbox Live at the exact same name, BusterKnuckle13. You can find me on PSN, BlisterLister113. Send me a message saying who you are and where you found my screen name from, so I don't think you're a porn bot trying to get me to watch you do dirty stuff. If you want to listen to me talk about more nerdy stuff and Destiny specifically, you can find me at the RNG Cast wherever you find podcasts, and on Twitter at the RNG Cast.
Sweet, groovy. I'm author, podcaster, gamer Tim K.A. Trotter. As always, you can find our show, The Fork in Your Ear. We have a Discord. Go ahead and pop on over to our Twitter at GetForkedPod. Link is still pinned up, posted there. Go on, join the fun there. Lots of action in between episodes. And also probably the easiest way to actually get on the show, if you want to lend your voice to the Fork family and get on the show, make yourself known on the Discord and get grooving with the family. Failing that, you can email us, theforkinyourearpodcast at gmail.com. We're available on iTunes, soon to be on iHeartRadio and Spotify, and some other places. And the Google Play thing is still up in the air and a mystery. But if you're on Android, I have verified it personally with a shitty Samsung device. That we're on all the other podcast apps. Just punch us in. Just not the stock one for some reason. Don't know what's up with that. And I've honestly just been too busy to fucking investigate that.
Also, leave us a review.
Oh yeah, and that's another great thing. If you do love Fork and want to help out your Fork fam and your boy Tim and Mike, leave us a review. iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you find and listen to this podcast. That would be super appreciated and go a long way towards helping others to join our ever-expanding table of side dishes and hors d'oeuvres and every other
Metaphors.
food fucking joke that we're going to lean into as hard as we can because of the name of the show. I've actually had thoughts about that, Mike, by the way. Like
amuse bouches, as it were, some metaphors, perhaps a patisserie. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, I've had thoughts like, God willing, like, if a Fork in Your Ear podcast ever gets, like, so big that we'll need to do, like, more Fork shows, we could totally call it, like, a Fork in Your Ear side dish. Yeah?
Yeah. That could be a Patreon exclusive episode if we ever get a Patreon up.
Yeah, actually, that was also a thought for that as well. And, I actually listened to a podcast on the Patreon, and I'm seriously considering jumping on that. Because I listened to this 3-hour podcast with the Patreon CEO, and he's like the nicest, genuinest dude ever. And I was like, oh, shit, maybe I get Patreon now in my brain space. Whatever.
I support three patrons, 3 Patreons.
Nice. Who are they, if I may ask?
One is the Glass Cannon podcast, which is a Pathfinder podcast.
Oh, groovy. Okay.
Really, really fantastic, fucking amazing, awesome. They make like $30,000 a month.
Jesus.
Yeah, they make like $30,000 a month.
Oh man, that's the dream right there, buddy.
Dude, is it ever?
God.
They also do like 9 shows now because they have to. They pretty much could quit their day job.
But like, wouldn't you rather be doing like
100%
this and like streaming than fucking the shit that is backbreaking? Because we both have backbreaking jobs. Yeah. Literally, I guess, in the case of me specifically this week. So it's like, shit. Yeah. And as always, you can check out all of our stuff at www.dynamicworksproductions.com.
Oh yeah, other one was Ralph Garman for the Garman Report.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Like, what's it about?
He just does a daily podcast. You know, you know who Ralph Garman is, right?
I do not.
He's Kevin Smith's compatriot on
Smod Network.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I probably heard him and not even.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is he the?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the other guy on Fat Man on Batman?
No, that's Mark Bernardin.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay, cool.
He's from Hollywood Babylon.
I've never actually listened to Hollywood Babylon. I've listened to Smodcast and Fat Man on Batman.
Oh, dude, Hollywood Babylon is fantastic.
Sweet. I'll have to check it out. Like I dig Kevin Smith, as you know. So
we've already had that conversation. We're in agreement.
Sweet. Alrighty. Well, without any further ado, get forked.
Shazam!
Stick a fork in me. We're done. Or I guess stick a fork in us. We're done. Yeah. That didn't. You know what? The show's over. Thank you for listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast. You can find our podcast at www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Feel free to email us at dynamicworks@mac.com.
This is Dominic Armato, the voice of Guybrush Threepwood, and you're listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast.
The Citadel, Arrival, is the first installment in a series of epic science fiction short stories reminiscent of the Pulp Fiction style. It's a fast-paced story that will take you through twists and turns that you will not expect, until they are thrust upon you with all the force, excitement, and chaos of a plasma cannon blast. The story follows Katarl, a nobody cog in the working wheels of a futuristic society run completely by Megacorp, a corporation that carefully runs and manages the lives of the people living under its sphere of power. On one of Katarl's few and far between days off from work, an outing he had hoped would be fun and relaxing turns into an explosive adventure that drags him kicking and screaming into situations and challenges that will make him question every aspect of his life. Watch this colorful tapestry unfurl as Katarl and his newfound allies find their way through this classic, yet oddly surprising tale of good and evil, where nothing is quite what it appears to be. That's The Citadel Arrival by author Tim K. Trotter, available right now on Amazon Kindle Store and iTunes iBookstore for only $2.99. I'm gonna take a quick pause because I've been holding it in for the last hour. So
Okay.
I'm gonna scream "cut" for myself and go pee, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. So, dear listeners, this is the time where I decide to give you a little peek into the mind of me, Mike List. And in doing so, I will let you know that this pre-workout Kraken is insane. I hope you enjoy the dulcet tones of silence and me clicking on the controller.
Alright, I'm back. You there, Mike?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Sweet. Sorry, I'm no fun pirating while I'm also podcasting.
It's fun. It was fun.
It's half fun, though. We've had more fun on it.
Yeah, well. I'm just happy to be back. Also, next time from now on, no parlays. I don't give a fuck if you say you just started.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
trust you. I'm blowing your ass out the water.
And that reminds me of a thing I forgot to talk about in the update for Hungry Deep. They're adding topmast flag options finally.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm super excited for that. I hope you'll be able to change them while you're on the ship. I really hope it's not like it is right now, where it's like just limited to being at the dock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't give a fuck anymore if you are just starting. That is some nope. You're done. I'm gonna eat your lunch. I'm gonna eat your fucking dinner.
mm-hmm. Well, that's why I hope the flag thing is on the ship. So it's like, if it's a true right flag, okay, fine.
Uh-huh.
You are agreeing not to fight. It's
Yeah,
fucking.
but you know people are gonna be fucking the worst about it. You know that. People
yeah,
are gonna use
'cause
it.
people.
Yeah.
But sure. So that's fine. Alrighty, man. Let's wrap the last topic and get the fuck out of
Okay.
here.
Let's bring this show into the port.
Yeah. Not the way you've been driving. Jesus.
Hey, man.
If you could have been on the ship to see how fucking far that ship made it into town before it started rolling back. Like, it was at the Gold Hoarders. Like,
Yeah.
the Gold Hoarder dude was at the tent and he was like, what the fuck?
I'm glad I have all the keys.
Yeah. Okay. Cut in!
Yo.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up? Man, I really wish Skype would just keep fucking
Settings,
my fucking settings. Yeah.
right?
Like, I don't get it. It used to. And it seems like all this fucking year. No.
Did you
No
update
settings
it
for
recently?
Yeah, I have to.
That's why.
Well,
Yeah, I
still,
don't
like,
update.
why though? Like,
I
just
don't update
fucking
shit.
keep the fucking setting, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. That would be the great idea, but it's alas not the way it works. Apparently,
Yeah. So it goes.
my Xbox is updating.
Yeah, I got hit with that this morning as well. Like, did that just happen? Because like I played yesterday.
Yeah, I think it did. I think
Um,
it's yeah.
I should
It
probably
would have to.
look at what it was then, because Xbox doesn't update like frequently. Usually it's like a couple months. You know, I mean
Really?
it's routine, but like there was one last week, so I'm like, what'd you fuck up, Microsoft? Because you're
What you do?
Microsoft.
What you do? You did something. I
Yeah.
forgive you, but come on now.
Yeah, because I'm on my backup, and I turned it on a few hours ago, and it was like something has gone wrong, and I was like, no.
No, it didn't.
um, update.
Something has gone wrong. The fuck it did.
Yeah, right. So messed up. What's it say here? See on their support page, it says.
Hey guys, we fucked up. Our bad.
It says the last one was May 17. That's weird.
Okay, because it wasn't just me. You got hit with it too, right?
Well, that's the thing that's really weird to me. Like I was just playing yesterday, and if their last thing was May 17th, that doesn't. Like I said, I remember one a couple weeks ago, which would have been May 17th, but that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So maybe it's so fresh that it's not on their website, which I kind of find hard to believe because like Microsoft has lots of employees, and I can't believe that it's not somebody's job to fucking update the fucking support.xbox.com website.
Or you would think that they would have somebody do that, but
Let's
whatever.
say May.
If you need me to do that, Xbox, I'll do that for you. Microsoft, you got to give me some of that Microsoft money.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, there's a. See, starting at 2 p.m. Pacific. Oh, please tell me this is not what they did.
They did some shenanigans.
I'm reading this thing from news.xbox.com. And it says new preview alpha 1804 system update 32618. Fuck.
Sounds like they did some shenanigans.
So basically, Xbox has a what they call the quote unquote preview program, where you basically beta test the next major Xbox release. But like on the one hand, okay, that's cool if you want to do that. On the other hand, it always breaks playing with friends, and like 3 years ago I opted out of it. So they fucking forced me to do it again because they do that without telling you because they're Microsoft. Fuck.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like something you should sign people up for without them knowing.
Yeah, you're supposed to sign up for it, but it's like I signed up for it and I've like unsigned up for it like many times now, and I'm like, I don't. Fuck. Because what it usually does is like, say like I'm on one version of their fucking OS and you're on another version, and then Xbox Live in connecting us says go fuck yourself because you're not on the same version. So that's why I stopped doing it, because I couldn't play with my friends. You know, like if you're flying solo, who gives a shit? You know, but
if you're no friend having Fred, then
like,
by all means get in on it.
You know, and let's be honest, like regardless of how good or not good Xbox One is doing this generation compared to PS4, if you have an Xbox One, you're fucking playing with friends.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, you know. Like,
I mean,
all the major first-party games all have multiplayer. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like... So that immediately makes me wonder then, since we both got the update, if maybe that's why it wasn't letting you on Sea of Thieves.
I don't know, man.
Because you had some fucking version number. And
it was frustrating as fuck because it went straight black screen. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm done.
Yeah,
See you later.
And I'm sorry for not understanding that. I just thought it was like...
No, I mean, if it was almond beard or pickle beard or whatever the fucking beard it is, whatever their arrow codes are called, I could deal with that. I've had that happen before. You know, it happens. Fuck, no game that's online doesn't have arrow codes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was just the fact that it was literally log in. Nope.
Yeah. No, that's gay. I didn't know that that's what was going on to you.
It was like, go fuck yourself. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to go fuck myself.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. Because, I don't read them exactly when they come out, but I do try to, get their podcast and their YouTube updates and stuff because they're pretty good about their information. And I hadn't seen anything on their Twitter about, like, black screen, complete no login. Like, was it when you hit, like, did you get to the title screen and you're able to hit A and it's like enlisting pirate and it went black screen, or like?
Yeah.
Oh.
It went to enlisting crew or whatever it was, like after you go through that whole story and you can skip it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was frustrating as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, because I really just want to fuck around. I don't even care about treasure anymore. I just want to fuck with people's ships now, I just want to be a scourge.
Yeah,
you're just really making it difficult for me there, Xbox.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I can show you some of the new things that I guess are in the game now. Like, you would not... Like, so, no joke, last night, when, I don't know, I was Discord or texting you, and I was playing with Matt, and we were doing a Souls quest. I was on the beach, a shark leapt from the water onto the fucking land and bit me.
Yeah, they do that now.
And then, like... we went to go get some barrels that were floating in sea, jumped underwater, and there was 8 fucking sharks in a fucking, like, wolf pack.
Like a school?
Instant death. And I was like, ah! So...
Like, just a school of them? Like, they're just...
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Like, here, I've got a screenshot. I couldn't believe it. Like, I took a screenshot. That's how I was like, oh, we fucked. Let's see. How's your update coming?
1 second. Let me check. Switching screens because Pete's in his crate asleep. Best thing I ever did was get him fixed.
Oh, good. Because it cut down on his energy?
It cut down on his aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah. I suppose he would be, wouldn't he?
He was super aggressive. Now he's not so.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't show you the picture because I'm on my backup Xbox and not my main one.
Sharing data with game? Yeah, whatever. I don't care about you telling. You can tell them all you want. Allow error reporting. Yeah, sure. Where was this when I needed it?
Oh, there you are.
Okay, let's see if that workaround happens.
Well, it may have even been just the console update, man.
It might be.
Because I'll be honest, that has been a problem for years on Xbox. And
when the console updates come and it just shits all over everything.
Well, the public ones are fine, but Microsoft seems fit to just fucking sign you up for fucking alpha fucking updates because they fucking feel like it, and then they don't tell you about it. Like I had to go to a fucking site just now to figure out that it's an alpha update and not a fucking main update.
Yeah,
that's so dumb.
Damn it, it is dumb. Actually,
like it's not cool.
Like You have the best controller I've ever held in my hand, Xbox. Jesus Christ, just keep up the good work.
Wait, you like it more than the Switch Pro one?
Well, I mean, the Switch Pro is, yeah. I mean, the Switch Pro was great. I mean, it's like an Xbox controller to me.
I mean, sure.
It's that bulkiness that I like.
I don't know if it's necessarily bulk. I think it's just. I think the thing is for American hands. Being super biased here, like our hands as a country are either like, you know, fat and large or large and like gangly.
Mm. Yeah. I can see that.
Like, I don't have fat hands. I actually have like very slender woman-like hands, but they're long as fuck. So I need something that like I can curl my other digits around, you know?
Yeah.
And then like on the PS4, like my middle finger curls right under the little bulbs where the sticks are.
Yeah.
Because it's like don't get me wrong, I like my DualShock 4 Pro. Or DualShock 4, I guess it's not a Pro. They don't have a Pro thing. The DualShock 4, you know what I'm trying to say. The PS4 controller.
Yeah.
Like, it's great.
Can you send me another invite, buddy?
Sure. What did it do?
It took me to the Galleon screen. Well, I'm already one step ahead of where I was before.
Okay. Let me get you into the...
Because now we have closed groups.
Yeah, which is nice, because those are working now. And I assume you've been reading the updates, but the sharing materials thing got disabled.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Because of, apparently if you shared underwater, it completely crashed the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, no, we're pulling this. We don't know how that got by. We're sorry.
That was a great idea. However.
Yeah. Okay. So now, try that. Invite.
Been a hot minute. The controls are a little iffy. Excuse me 1 second.
Yeah.
You know what that is, Tim?
Oh, God.
That's a new pre-workout called the Kraken.
Is it actually called the Kraken?
Yeah, it's actually called Kraken. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And it's actually pre-workout and not like the brand of rum.
No.
Okay. I had to check because that would be a different workout.
That'd be a whole different podcast there.
But yeah, you can go to Sharkbait Cove and talk to that Merrick guy from the trailer. And
yeah, I know Merrick's there, and it's all decorated up. I know that much.
Yeah, he's drunk as fuck, and like,
of course, he got both his legs bitten off.
Oh yeah, no, like you can ask him that question, and he's like, "I didn't lose, like they didn't get bitten off. I lost them." Or no, I think he says, "I misplaced them."
Yeah, in the mouth of a shark.
Yeah, but like one of the questions you can actually ask him is like, "Hey, do you know why there's so many sharks?" And he's like, "I have no goddamn idea. Ask me when I'm sober, aka on the 29th."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I guess there's like a limited time. I mean, we probably should start the show.
Yeah. We should probably start the show. Are you? Are you loading?
It says Ray said, yeah, it's telling me I'm loading in. So
that's further than you got before.
That's 100% further than I got in before.
Sweet. Okay. I will put this pillow here over my controller. And tilt the screen back. All right, how do I sound?
Good.
Sound pretty good? Okay.
Just let me know when to crack that Kraken, and I'm going to crack it back.
Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go. Cut in!